3HL 104.5 The Zone. What up, Nashville? Hope you're having a great Monday. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. A lot to get into today. Cam Ward's best game, and you get the loss. Still with the number one overall pick. Tennessee skins the Gators. Vandy skins the Cats. A lot of skinning going on. A lot of skinning in the game. It's trash talk week. Tennessee-Vandy going at it on Saturday. What's going to happen in that one? Tennessee favored by 3.5. Vanderbilt with playoff hopes alive. Diego Pavia with Heisman hopes alive. Joey Aguilar, a record-setting season for the Vols. This is the biggest game ever for Vanderbilt in this Vanderbilt-Tennessee matchup. You could argue that Tennessee has had bigger games with the 98 season, for example, or going to SEC championships with wins and things like that. But, yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun week. Slay Dog will be here momentarily. Babs on assignment today. She will be back tomorrow. So a little bonus 3HL. Go ahead and tell your buddies we have it until the first break. So we'll go right through the top of the hour. If you want in, there's plenty to get to. There is no doubt about that. Maybe you've tried to get through and not been able to. Maybe you've never called the show. Tell Zeph if you're a first-time caller, and we'll put you at the front. 615-737-1045, 615-737-1045. The executive producer of 3HL is Zeph.
What's up?
I feel like it's kind of dark in here, Zeph. I think, yeah. Dawn's window shade is down. Sometimes I have to take
also,
control
she's
of that
not
little
here.
situation.
She's not here to turn the lights on. She usually turns the big lights on in there.
Well, when Zach and Blaine are in here, all the blinds are closed, but the lights are full blast. But those lights are like TV lights. Like, it makes it hot in here. And so we literally try to turn the lights down when Babs is not looking. And you can only do it to a certain level or she's going to notice. Hope she's not listening. If she is, what up, Babs? Her husband probably is. What up, Travis? 3HL is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. SpringHillAC.com is the website to get with those guys. Titans fall 30-24 to Seattle. What are the positives? You got Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo was out there, boys and girls, and, man, he made some plays. Could talk about it. Vols pound the Gators 31-11. They led 31-0 at halftime. I mean, just an absolute beatdown of Florida. I woke up this morning at like 2 in the morning. I could not go back to sleep. So I had taped, because I forgot to tape the game in the moment. Idiot. Forgot to tape the game in the moment so I could go back and watch it. But it came back on the SEC network at like 2:30 in the morning, so I had it recorded. But anyway, I watched the first half again, I must admit. And I enjoyed it. I mean, the fan in me. Yeah, I can turn my analyst hat on when I need to.
That was a game. I have never seen Tennessee get that many breaks in a game in terms of like the ball bouncing their way, even the officiating kind of going in toward like everything just at once. And then plus on top of that, they played very clean, very efficient football on offense.
This is where a Tennessee fan is too. Were y'all just like from the jump, like very confident and like there's no way some of this Florida voodoo stuff is going to happen? Or at what point, like what was the score where you felt like, okay, Tennessee's rocking and rolling today?
I think after the first two scoring drives, once they went up 14-0, and you saw how they went up 14-0, at least for me, that's where I was like
dominating the line of scrimmage.
That's where I was like, just put your foot on the gas and just keep it rolling.
Yeah. And to be fair, Florida had 15 guys out? 15 scholarship players out, something like that?
No, you know what it was for me? It was when the first half yardage totals the first quarter yardage totals came out, and it was 190-1 after the first quarter. That's when I knew that this game was probably going in the Vols' favor.
That was a tough one, I know, for Florida fans. The governor of the state had to tweet something out. What did he tweet? He tweeted, "Getting blown out in the swamp by Tennessee equals rock bottom for the Gators. I remember the days when even someone like Peyton Manning didn't have a chance against UF in Gainesville. Frustrating for the fan base." So we can get into Tennessee's win. We can get into Vanderbilt's win. What sucks for Vanderbilt is they need help, man.
And they did not get it this weekend.
And they're one of the 12 best teams. That's the problem with the way it's set up with automatic qualifiers, which is what I argued last offseason. They need help. It's not just beat Tennessee and you're in.
No, they need Bama to lose, Oklahoma to lose, Utah to lose, BYU to lose. Like there are a couple of decent teams with easy paths in front of them that they just need some things coming together for them. But they got to beat Tennessee first on Saturday.
Oh, we'll talk lots about that game this week. By the way, there is no 3HL Thursday nor Friday. So if you want your trash talk in, we got to get it in. And tomorrow we're off at 4:30 because of Tennessee basketball. They're playing Houston. Houston, a 3.5-point favorite right now. Tennessee wins 31-11. Joey Aguilar, 17 of 22, 204 yards, a touchdown, no interceptions. He has 3,145 yards passing on the season. That's fifth all time at Tennessee with 2 games to go. He needs 675 yards, which is quite a bit, in 2 games to break Peyton Manning's all-time record.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to touch that one. He'll get close, but I don't think he's going to hit it.
That Vandy Tennessee game is likely to be a shootout, though.
It's a good point.
That's likely to be, cars going up and down the interstate. We'll see. The Vols ran for 248 and 3 touchdowns against Florida. That's the most yards rushing for Tennessee in a game against Florida since 1992. If you're old enough, you remember Mose Phillips with the screen pass reception for a touchdown, and Tennessee winning that game. Deshaun Bishop, 24 carries, 116 yards, and 2 touchdowns. He's got 886 on the season, 12 touchdowns, 6.2 yards per carry. Star Thomas, 9 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown. He had the 52-yard run on 3rd down and 17, which was phenomenal.
And held on to a ball that got punched out from behind. I do not know how he kept on to that at all.
Ethan Davis, a guy you wanted to see. 5 receptions, 72 yards, and a touchdown. Brazel, Matthews, and Staley combined 8 receptions, 108 yards. Edwin Spillman from here, 7 tackles, Lipscomb Academy. 7 tackles, a sack, tackle for a loss. Arian Carter, 6 tackles, 1.5 tackles for a loss. Tennessee punted a total of 2 times against Florida. I do have a number with regard to the tight end stuff. Ethan Davis, again, 5 receptions, 72 yards, and a touchdown. From Bill Martin at Tennessee, the Ethan Davis touchdown was the 34th touchdown scored by a Tennessee tight end in the Heupel era. This is year 5 for him. In the previous 5 years, Tennessee had 11 tight end touchdowns. 34 in Heupel's 5 seasons, which isn't over. 11 the previous 5. I've got all kinds of numbers for Tennessee and all kinds of stuff for Vanderbilt and all kinds of stuff for the Titans. For Vanderbilt, they win 45-17. Commodore quarterback Diego Pavia, 33 of 39 for a school record, 484 yards passing with 5 touchdowns. He also had 48 yards rushing with a rushing touchdown, so he produced 532 total yards with 6 total touchdowns. That is 88.1% of the Vanderbilt yardage in that game coming from Diego Pavia. Wide receiver Trey Richardson, 6 receptions, 159 yards, 3 touchdowns. He also had a 99-yard kickoff return. Wide receiver Junior Sherrill, 8 receptions, 115 yards and a touchdown. Defensive back Martell Height intercepted 2 passes. Vanderbilt has 9 regular season wins for the first time since 1915. They've never won 10 games in a season, ever. Ever. They've got at least
on the line this Saturday.
They've got at least 2 games to get that 10th win. So we'll see. 615-737-1045. Dylan and Hermitage first up today on 3HL. Dylan, what up?
Hey, quick question.
Yeah, man.
Do you think – I'm a Patriots fan, so I remember Julian Edelman was a quarterback long before he was a great receiver for the Patriots. And now you look at Vandy, you have Diego Pavia, who I don't think he really has much of a shot as NFL quarterback. And coincidentally, the tight end that he beat out is he beat out for quarterback, but he's on the same team now.
Yeah.
What do you think the chances are that Diego could go and play something else, no matter what position, just something else in general in the NFL?
Thank you, Dylan. I think it's a great question. He replaced Eli Stowers at quarterback at New Mexico State. And Eli Stowers is going to be one of the top tight ends in the draft this year. With regard to Pavia, I don't put anything past that dude. I mean, he's not big enough. His arm's not good enough. But he's been hearing all of that his entire life, and here we sit where, I mean, On3.com Heisman poll has him number 2.
He should be going to New York.
Behind Fernando Mendoza. Oh, 1,000%.
Even if they lose the game on Saturday, he needs to be in New York.
Out of all these elite teams with the Heisman guys or whatever, who means more to their team than that dude?
I don't think there is one.
I have a vote. Babs has a vote. If I voted right now, probably him. I mean, I can't say that for sure, but I mean, this one's going to be an interesting race.
And the way he's been playing the last 3 weeks, like going up into these last 3 weeks, it was, he doesn't have the numbers. He doesn't have the numbers. Well, guess what he's done the last 3 weeks? He's put up the numbers.
3 straight games of more than 400 total yards.
I mean, he is absolutely playing the best football of his life right now.
Now, Marcel Reed only played like a quarter, right, on Saturday. Diego Pavia played way into the second half and even lobbied for another drive and got it.
And Clark Lee on the sideline got caught on the camera saying, "No, Diego."
Clark Lee said a lot. Clark Lee and Diego Pavia got into a discussion about Pavia wanting one more drive against Kentucky. Lee said after the game that he told Pavia, "No, we're aiming for a championship. I want you healthy for the playoffs." Do you use that if you're Tennessee?
Oh,
because you don't get in the playoffs if you lose Saturday. 100% done. Not with 3 losses.
I'd be interesting to hear Slay's take on this.
Oh, we will.
But I don't know if you're Tennessee. Like, I know you need the motivation, but I don't. Like, you've been the better program for how long? Forever? I don't know if you want to go into this game with that underdog mentality, like that you need that motivation to beat Vanderbilt. It is Vanderbilt.
Oh, yeah, but you're going to use all those stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to use Pavia on Buzzing with the Boys in the offseason, all this stuff.
That's going to be fun to listen to this week.
Listen, Tennessee's coming off an emotional win. Like, they put a lot into that game mentally and physically.
That was the game I definitely see that kind of motivation pulling every bit of it.
Let's take a quick station break for a legal ID. HL 104.5 The Zone. Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building.
You weren't counting on that?
No, I had to go to a different page on my hotkey to get that legal.
What did you expect to happen, Zeph, when I came in?
So you needed more time from me before I called that out. Yeah, but did you tell me that? No, you did not.
Zephyr, time waits for no man.
What up, Slay Dog?
What up, Yora? What up, Zephyr? What's happening? What's going on?
Got a lot to get to. Cam Ward's best game and a loss.
Wow.
Get development from the quarterback. You still have the number 1 overall pick. That was a good football team.
That's all we asked to see.
By the way, that receiver wearing that little fish Hawks uniform, not bad.
No, one of them ones. Like the kids out here today like to say, him?
Yeah. Well, do they still say that?
Yeah, well, we're going to make them say it today on Thanksgiving break. That's him. If you were ever looking to see what him looked like, go type in Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's him.
He already set the franchise record for receiving yards in a season.
That's crazy.
I mean, think of the dudes that have been there. Like, they've had Hall of Fame receivers.
Dude, I'm like,
if he averages 114 yards per game for the next
2,000
rest of the games,
never been done.
He hits 2K.
I just want to know if. Like, why would he? The only thing, why would he not?
Yeah. I'm thinking more like 2,500.
That's what I'm like.
So you know what this is? This is like the Derrick Henry 2000 year where you're like, okay, he needs to average like 120 yards per game for the next X amount of games and he'll hit 2,000. And it's not like, oh, that's crazy. He can't do that. No, it's like, oh yeah, that sounds very well within the realm of possibility.
Yeah, when will he do it?
By the way, tracking the Draymond Jones trade, the 5th becomes a 4th for the Titans. If Jones ends up with 2 Ravens sacks, he had a sack and a half over the weekend. Ravens also need to make the playoffs, and they have now won 5 games in a row and are tied for first in the AFC North.
Way to go, Flock. The Birds, the Fighting Raven Birds.
Fighting Birds. You want to start with some phone calls?
You better. But this week right here, y'all.
It's Trash Talk
You
week.
damn right I want to start with it.
We're off Thursday and Friday, so if you want to get your smack talk in, Tennessee-Vandy,
come on.
Let's go.
Come on with it now.
Also, you want to talk Tennessee-Florida, you can smack talk that if you want. You want to talk Vandy, Kentucky, Diego Pavia and the Heisman, whatever you want to talk about. Titans losing again, but Cam Ward playing well. 615-737-1045. Logan in Nashville. Logan, what up?
What up, Mayor Slade Dog?
What up, Lo?
What up, Zeph? I gotta talk. This weekend against Florida, Tennessee could have beat them by 75 had we never took the gas off. Mm-hmm. It was ugly. I stopped watching at the end of the first half because I knew it wasn't going to be no shot for them. Now, this weekend coming up, Diego Pavia, Mr. Big Man in Town, Mr. Nashville.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Whatever you want to call him. He ain't got a chance against the Vols at home determining his playoff. No, that ain't going to be no playoff for Vandy because the Vols going to show them what's up and what a real team look like come this weekend. They can do all this and that. Last year, they were supposed to have a chance with Pavia. Mm-hmm. At Vanderbilt, what happened? We blew them out of the water. I watched that from the 6th row. I would love to see Vandy put up a game because I want to see our man Joey just keep racking up stats. Mm-hmm. I would love for it to be a shootout, but guess what, Vandy? That ain't happening. Tennessee by 50. Count it.
Logan already. Here we go. Very first segment of 3HL.
Hey, man.
Knew it would be this way. Gonna have fun.
Represent. Say what you need to say. Both sides of it.
Yeah, Vandy fan, let's go.
I want to get this out the way, y'all. Because I had some people hitting me on social. Give me an announcement horn, Zell. Give me an announcement horn.
You need a little announcement?
No, give me the little baby, the slick little baby announcement horn.
Okay.
That's it right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to all my Vandy friends out there, the people that have hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, just regular emails, whatever it may be. I don't need a caution going into the week. I don't need that. What I'm telling you right now, all bets are off. You don't have to be my friend. I ain't got to be your friend. At the end of this, on Saturday night, falling into Sunday, we can go back to being cordial. But for this week, I'm accepting all trash talk. You don't have to give me no advisory before doing the trash talk. I want you to come on with it. This is what it's about. This is what we've been hoping for the last 4 years. It's finally here, and it's something on the line. More so for y'all than it is for us on Rocky Top. So I'm telling y'all right now, give me what you got all week long. You can sit it down on Thursday and give thanks to all your friends and family that were able to sit at the table and eat with you, and then pick it right back up Thursday night as you take a drink and you're watching the good old game, knowing that going into Friday and Saturday, it's on. Give me all the trash, all the smoke, y'all.
615-737-1045. I'll tell you another thing. You start mentioning multiple days of games. One thing this college football playoff created like 25 games that have implications on the playoff.
They matter.
Right?
Yeah, we creeped through last weekend to get to this weekend.
I mean, looking at Friday, number 6 Ole Miss at Mississippi State. Ole Miss with the whole Lane Kiffin thing. Yep. We're going to make an announcement on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
You really think that when that came out on Friday, you really think that story's going to sit until Saturday? Nobody's going to get to it?
Come on, man. It's feast week.
Also,
feasting on it all.
I started thinking about it over the weekend.
What'd you think about it?
Does that mean that he's going back to Ole Miss? Because how else would they even think they might be able to control that narrative? If he was going to LSU, anybody would leak it.
If I'm anybody to deal with LSU, I'm leaking it.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. Like, you don't
recruiting.
You don't get to put this out. We're putting this out.
That's why I think he's staying.
I do, too.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Then you have number 4 Georgia at number 23 Georgia Tech. We told you about Georgia Tech.
Man.
Hang on, Georgia Tech. This is the kind of game, though, when you look at Brent Key, they don't do as well as favorites as they do as underdogs.
Yeah.
Typically speaking.
Yeah.
So they're a 12.5-point underdog against Georgia. They're not going to beat Georgia, but I'll bet that's a game.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yep. Even if they get blown out early like Pittsburgh was doing them, like, come on, Georgia Tech. Guys, come in this game fight, dog.
That was like 28.
Like, what are we doing?
Going back to that, at what point did Tennessee fan think everything's okay and no weird Florida Chiano can happen?
Man,
to turn the tide? Like, I was in Neyland Stadium when Florida led 35-0 and then totally took their foot off the gas, and the final score is 35-29.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I knew from the get-go.
Yeah, you did. You were confident.
Like, dude, I as soon as that offense came down there and ran that ball, like, got the ball where they were supposed to be and took over the trenches, like, I was like, wait a minute. This team right here showing up is not the team that played Kentucky. Like, this, I mean, no. I'm thinking about Ole Miss. There you go. Yeah, the ones that fought. Like, I'm like, okay, so wait. Let me see what happens offensively. Maybe Lagway comes out and it's going to be an offensive battle. And we came out with 3 and out. Man, I put my feet up and started thinking about the celebration and the video I was going to put out. I started going to get my Gators out the closet, dusting them off and everything. I knew what time it was. So I had not one moment did I fear that they were going to come back. I told Gator Mike and them when they called in, like, dog, you don't sound that confident. It's a reason people don't sound confident because they leery. Like, and I said 2 weeks before that, hey, y'all, this is a situation. Believe what your eyes are showing you. This Florida team, it's a bad team. Did they get up and play after Napier getting fired? Absolutely they did.
They could have had Lane Kiffin last year.
Yep. And they should have jumped on it then. Mm-hmm. So you held on to it too tight, and it got away from you. So now I was expecting this. Well, I was more shocked at this Kentucky team going down there on West End and getting manhandled.
I mean, manhandled.
Like, why did y'all that was I tell you what.
And there were so many Kentucky fans in that building.
First time I saw either one of those teams quit. That's the first time I've seen a Mark Stoops team quit. Now, outmatched, more talent, all that's cool. I've never seen one quit. That's the first time I've seen a Florida team, especially against Tennessee, quit. Ever. Like, that was remarkable.
You mentioned the first drive. I said earlier, I woke up like 2 in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I watched it again.
Mm-hmm.
You could tell in the first drive. Florida had the confidence in the beginning, and they were running their mouths and talking, and it did not take long for them to understand that they were getting whooped in the lines of scrimmage.
What could have happened, I think it could have shifted just for a second, was the play that they broke down the sideline. They got called back.
Mm-hmm.
When that got called back, that kind of took the spunk out of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, just like you said you didn't watch it, a lot of Vols fans didn't watch it. A lot of Florida fans didn't watch it past the middle of the second quarter either. I've never seen nothing like that. I was amazed by that.
I will say this. I might have tweeted something after Tennessee was up 28-0.
What you say, you?
And Lagway went for that run, and he got up like smiling and signaled first down. I tweeted, Gator players talking trash down 28-0, and somebody hit me with, "You're better than that." I'm like, better than what?
Yeah.
That literally happened. Yes. I'm just telling you what happened.
No, that's a fact. We get on people all the time about that. Like that. And then in the fourth quarter.
Went everywhere, too.
What was crazy, in the fourth quarter, they had a tackle for loss, and the big man, I think it was 94, got up and celebrated. I'm like, dog, y'all getting blasted. Like, what? First of all, who you celebrating to? Your fans gone. Like, what are we doing? That was one of my throat punches. We're going to have to move throat punch up because I got two throat punches.
Tuesday?
Yeah, maybe throat punch Tuesday.
Throat punch week, trash talk week. Yeah. Like, we'll just throw it.
I got some, man.
Like, co-sales on tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
that's going to be good,
we have some stuff to talk about.
It's going to be a good week, man.
By the way, so far, Cam Ward, I know we're all over the place, which is typically what we do.
It's Thanksgiving week.
Cam Ward has the third highest QBR in the NFL so far this weekend with one game left to be played. He was number 10 last week. So back-to-back top 10 QBR performances for the rookie quarterback against two really good defenses.
That's all we asked for. Progression.
With no weapons.
Zero.
I mean.
This is all you asked for. Progression.
And no run game either.
No run game.
They could not get anything going in the run game.
That right there that one is the one that's mind-boggling to me.
I mean, nothing in the run game the last 2 weeks.
Like, I don't know what it is. That's man-to-man. Come off the ball. We going to get Big Savage on this week too early? Maybe we can ask him, what's the mix in that coming off the ball, being able to fire off, be able to create a gap? Is it running backs not running hard? Tajay looked like he giving it his all. Mm-hmm. And I ain't saying Tony Pollard.
He's angry out there, too. I love it.
We feel like he done missed some time, man. He's trying to make up for time on every swing pass, every run.
How many times did he reverse field or he was on the right sideline and ran all the way back over to the left sideline just to get some more yardage?
How many times did he get hit, fall down, the whistle blow, and he get back up and still try to run some more? Like, this dude here, man. Like, he's obsessed, and I love it, man. I love it. We just need a couple more like that.
615-737-1045. Your phone calls when we come back. It is Trash Talk Week here on 3HL. By the way, congrats to the Lady Vols for picking up win number 1,500 yesterday.
Hey.
Not all in one season. That would be a record. And happy birthday to Lady Vol coach Kim Caldwell. She is 37 years old today, which I'm sure she would love me just telling all y'all. But it's on the internet, so there you go.
Baby.
3HL. We will talk about Tennessee's 85-60 win over Rutgers and the matchup with Houston tomorrow. Number 3 ranked Houston now. As the poll came out today. Houston is favored by 3.5 in that game.
Auburn play. I'm hopeful going into that game. If this was 2 weeks ago, I'd be like, man, I don't know what the hell we're gonna do. We got to wait till SEC season roll around. But watching Auburn and Houston play, I was impressed by Auburn.
Well, and it's a good opportunity for Tennessee because this will be the best defensive.
Just a barometer.
The best defensive team they'll play
all year long.
All year long.
Until you get to March Madness, absolutely.
So you can use this tape forever.
Yes.
All right, more 3HL next. It is Trash Talk Week. Tennessee-Vandy coming up on Saturday. Vols favored by 3.5. What do you think?
Man, I love this time of the year when the weather gets a little bit cooler and not the freezing stuff that's about to head our way, but just this cool, nice little fall crisp air. And you just want to indulge in some good flavorful food. This is the week of it, especially on Thanksgiving, which is coming up right around the corner. And if you haven't made plans yet, I got to tell you guys about Shoney's. They'll be cooking up a Thanksgiving feast starting at 11 a.m. on Thursday, November the 27th. Their fresh food bar will be loaded up with freshly carved roasted turkey, all the fixings. Yes, that's green beans, mashed potatoes, and some more. Thanksgiving size you want to indulge in, they'll be there. The best part is it's all you care to eat. And to top it all off, with every purchase of the fresh food bar, Shoney's will be giving you a free slice of their delicious pumpkin pie. You can't get much better than that, y'all. So Thanksgiving feast together at Shoney's during the favorite time of the year, that's a winner. Clarksville, Dixon, Lebanon, and on Donaldson Pike in Nashville, those are your locations. It's Shoney's. Let's eat.
All right, I want to tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. I just talked to somebody that used the Dawn deal and got new doors from Pella, which was awesome. And they've loved it, and they said everything I've said about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville is true. So there you go, another testimony there. I've used Pella. Tons of people have used Pella. If you look on their Google reviews, 4.9 rating with a ton of different reviews, which means they're doing a good job. Not to mention they've been in business for almost 100 years. So that is how you really know that this is a great company. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville offering you a special deal for the month of November, the Dawn deal. 0% APR for 72 full months. So you have plenty of time to pay off your windows and doors. And then on top of it, they'll give you 50% off qualifying installations. That's the November Dawn deal. All you have to do is give them a call and ask for the Dawn deal at 615-249-1910. Or the easiest thing to do, schedule a free consultation. Check out the Dawn deal and any other offers they have going on. You can do it online easily. PellaNashville.com.
3HL 1045 The Zone. Zeph, take a little shout out to Ben Hill Griffin Stadium.
Well, the Florida fans didn't get to hear this. They were all at home.
It is funny, though. There were a lot of people that stayed to hear that song.
They did.
And then, exodus.
Then bolted. You want me to be honest with y'all?
Always.
Well, when Tennessee was getting spanked by Alabama, it was still a chance to come back a little bit, but not a big chance. It was really over with. I stayed just to hear them play
Dixieland Delight?
Dixieland Delight in Tuscaloosa.
I will say.
That was blasting, too.
Alabama does a really good job of in-game stuff.
They do.
Everybody kind of does in the SEC now, and everybody's got their little four-quarter song. You okay?
Nah, my love. There we go. Got a little shortage in one of my little wire, but I got to had to get Kirby to retape it. It's fighting.
You need a little duct tape over there?
Yeah, I need Kirby tape.
Yeah, throat punch your headphones.
Yep.
You got any more throat punches you want to throw?
Absolutely got some throat punches. I want to throw punch first and foremost. You got a throat punch song for me, Zell?
Can I maybe lead you into a throat punch? By throat punching somebody?
You can. I wrote it down.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
No, it's Monday.
Oh, it is Monday.
Hey, come on, Zell.
I didn't even get that right.
We're only here till 4:30 tomorrow. This is a light week for 3HL.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got to get it all out quickly. My throat punch is for Zeph.
Okay.
Zeph was not happy in the chat with the 31-0, with 28-0 playing for the field goal.
There it is. I
didn't go 31. Do you know why they did that? Number one, because probably the play at Alabama was rolling through his head.
You can't play. You can't coach like that.
But here's how you can coach. You know what a field goal does right there? Makes it a 5-score game. 5 scores.
I'm just saying, you had 2 timeouts and plenty of time to take a shot at the end zone.
And then you tried to walk it back today.
No, I did not walk that back. I was fully behind that.
So if you was going down that road, if we never said nothing in the chat,
I did not care about them running the clock out in the second half.
I love it.
You wanted more.
I love it.
I did want more. Everybody wants more points.
I love
wanted
it
4 more.
When Slay keeps receipts and has the copy and paste ready for the discussion from last night or Saturday night.
Immediately. Because I know exactly. Zeph is the small portion of Tennessee fans that lose their mind. He don't do it all the time, but he's part of them. So
does that lead you into where you were going to go?
That's where this one is going. So I wrote this down just so I wouldn't forget because it was so obnoxious to me. So to the Vols fans that were upset, this is after the game, that were upset about not scoring in the second half. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. There's nothing hypo this team can do to make some of these fans happy. I'm talking to, it's not the majority, but a small percentage don't deserve to have nice things. 20-plus years, people. 20-plus. And not excited about a 20-point win. Like this, against your rival in a place you have never, you might as well say never won in, because it's in some people's lifetimes.
I mean, twice in 50 years.
Like what are we talking about, dog? Like, get out of there and celebrate, be happy. Like, you got one more game after this in the season. Like, don't you want to get to the next matchup healthy?
It goes beyond the 20 points, too. Tennessee dominated that game. It choked them out. Florida had no chance.
You could have easily.
First four possessions, 4 touchdowns. Game over.
Come on, man. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So Tennessee fans, that small portion, y'all get a grip. Or go into a padded room and scream as loud as you possibly can. That's the only advice I got for you, because we ain't listening. Like, that was pathetic.
What if they break into your real boom boom room and start screaming?
Oh, I got a cellar for them. There's plenty of lost souls down there. There'll be one of them.
Chris Lowe from On3.com joins us now. Chris, what's up? How are
dog.
I'm good. It's great, guy. What are you talking about, Slay? What are you talking about?
The Tennessee fans that were upset that up 28-0, they ran the ball twice and kicked a field goal and took a 5-score lead into halftime.
Yeah, but then after the win, like, people were saying, man, they didn't score, man. This is what really got me. This is the mentality that Hyper is pushing into this team. Like, he ain't got a killer mindset. Dog, you just won in a place you've never won in some of your people's lives. What the hell are we talking about?
Plus, Heupel has three wins against Florida now. The previous 17 years, they had one.
No, it's wild.
Did you guys ever? Is Babs there today?
No, it's not today.
She's on us on today.
You guys saw the movie The Dark Knight, the original one.
Yes.
Remember there when the Joker just starts getting going, he's wreaking havoc all over the city.
Yeah.
And Batman, who played? Was it Bale or was it Michael?
No, Christian Bale.
Christian Bale.
Yep.
He looks at Alfred and he says, "Alfred, what's wrong? What's wrong with this guy?"
Yeah.
And Alfred said, "Sir, some people just want to see the world burn."
Yes, what a great line.
That is it. You're absolutely right, CeeLo. Like it's nothing you can do. It's hard to beat him. Like, because he just want to see the world in chaos, dog. Like, come on, man.
They just want to see it burn, man. And,
Like, wow.
You know, for somebody who's been at a bunch of those Florida-Tennessee games over the years, I was there in 2003 when Tennessee last won. Your boy Jabari Davis was on the field, Casey Clausen. Jason Swain, I think, was a freshman.
Yep.
And I remember being on the sidelines those last 3 or 4 minutes. You know, back then they had won in 2001, too. Remember they won that epic game in 2001 when the game got pushed back because of 9/11. And I think back, you know, that going into that game Saturday, I'm thinking, that's been 22 years. 22 years.
Forever.
I mean, half these people who are, pardon my French, half these people who are bitching weren't even out of elementary school.
Yes. It's a lifetime.
I mean, come on. It's just, you know, think about what Heupel's done. Is Heupel Nick Saban or Kirby Smart? No. But let's think of the things he's done. He stopped the Alabama drought, all right? He stopped the Florida drought initially. Now he stopped the Florida drought in Gainesville.
Right.
Okay? He's gotten Tennessee to the playoff for the first time ever. He is going to be, if they can win against Vandy, which will be a tough out, will be the first coach since Fulmer, I guess since 96, 97, 98, 99, that has won 9 or more games in 4 straight years.
Oh, wow.
Now, he hasn't been Kirby Smart. Right. He hasn't won a game in the playoff. There's growth there, obviously. But come on. I mean, step back and let's look at this thing from 1,000 feet away and look at what this guy's done for your program. You know, has he gotten there to where he wants to get to or anybody in Orange wants him to get to? No, he hasn't. But he's come a damn long way toward getting there, man. And I think we forget sometimes, and I'm guilty of it too. We forget sometimes where you were, where a program was, where a team was, and when you sort of have a little taste of it, like they did in 22, like they did last year, you start thinking, well, this is the norm. We should be able to do this every year. Well, guess what? Look at Tennessee football the last 2 decades. You ain't done it.
Right, right, exactly.
I mean, I think people forget where they were before.
I do.
You know,
I do.
And he has now 5 wins over Florida and Alabama.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, anyway, let's talk about the weird Keith Carter thing on Friday. Okay. So we're sitting here doing the show and Zeph sends that statement. I read it and then I'm like, wait, what? You expect that story to hold until Saturday? And then like the next Saturday. So then I started thinking low and maybe I'm going the wrong way with this. The only way they do that is if he's staying, because if he's going to LSU and he's told you that, or if he's going to Florida and he's told you that, that's getting leaked by LSU or Florida. Am I way off on this?
You're going to see, you've already seen it. You're going to see it over the next few days. People out there on the web saying, I know what he's doing. Or I
definitely don't know. I'm just trying to piece together the psychology. Like, how do you expect a story to hold for 10 days?
Which is why I don't believe he's told him anything. I don't think he's said definitively what he's going to do. And I've had people very close to Lane tell me the same thing. Now, has he indicated, which way he might be leaning? I don't have any evidence or any information that says he signed anything with anybody. And you're going to hear a lot of that he signed this memorandum of understanding or he's given a handshake deal. I don't know what he's going to do. And I say that as someone who's known Lane for 17 years. I do not know what he's going to do. I have thought and talked to people there at Ole Miss who thought maybe he was going to LSU. I've talked to some who felt like there was a reason they left that door cracked, as you just pointed out, Brent, to come back to Ole Miss. I've talked to people at Florida who are quietly confident he's coming there. So I think it's a master class from Lane and his representation. He's represented by the best of, you know what, we'll take some time here, and if you want to keep entertaining us with offers, we'll listen. We'll listen. And is it right? Is it fair for the Ole Miss program and the kids? Probably not. Probably not. And God help Lane if they go into Starkville and lose on Friday.
Oh my God!
Because that will get ugly. I mean, ugly in a hurry. And you know what? And that's a rivalry game. 19 and 20. You tell me, Slay, when you were 19 or 20, that the talk was all about your coach. He was going to another school, another rival all week. It's hard to focus. I'm not saying they won't be, but it's hard. It makes it harder.
Mm-hmm.
And Mississippi State has shown at times this year that they're certainly capable of winning and playing good football. It's a rivalry game. It's at their place. So I know Lane came out today and said he wasn't going to talk about it, which if I were advising him, I would tell him the same thing. Don't take any questions. Other than anything with your team and your players. And it'll make, put it this way, one day, there's already been a few done on him, documentaries. This will probably make the best yet, 30 for 30, this whole deal.
So why the statement on Friday from Keith Carter?
I don't know.
Because all of that makes sense for him to have not told them.
I think, Brent, they were so close, a week away from the Egg Bowl, that if you blow it up right then, he's not your coach. Maybe that's just too chaotic for everybody to go into your biggest week of the season, your biggest game, your most important game. Bam, we're suspended and whatever. He's leaving. We're putting him on leave with pay. I guess they could have done that legally. And I think Lane very much wants to coach his team as long as he can, as long as he possibly can. I think down deep, he felt like there was a way, even if he went somewhere else or even he was entertaining other offers, he could keep coaching his team in the playoff. That's not realistic. And I think this is a few more days to give him a chance to decide what he wants to do. And again, I'm not going to guess. I've had everybody from people I go to church with to the guy at the Weigels to high school teammates and friends I hadn't talked to in 25 years text me and want to know what Lane Kiffin was going to do. I don't know. And you know what else? I'm not going to guess.
Yeah. You shouldn't.
You tweeted out, well, by the way, if Lane does go to LSU, he'll play at Tennessee and at Ole Miss next year. So that's interesting. You tweeted out, Vandy with 9 regular season wins for the first time since 1915 and only the second winning SEC season since 1992 when they went to 12 teams. And then I looked, obviously, they've never won 10 games in a season ever in the history of the program.
Right.
There's a lot on the table, man. You win big games, you set up big games. And this one Saturday, it's the biggest Vandy-Tennessee game for Vanderbilt ever.
Yeah, I think is it the biggest Vandy game, period, ever?
Man, with what they got on the line, yes.
I don't care who they're playing. I don't care if they're playing the Green Bay Packers or Tennessee. This has got to be, potentially you're playing to get in the playoff. You're playing for this historic season, Brent, like you pointed out, 10 wins for the first time ever. You're playing to show, that you can win at Vandy at a high level. I didn't believe you would be able to. I never thought someone could get to 10 wins.
No.
And have a chance to play in the playoff. And to James Franklin's credit, they won 9 in back-to-back years, but they won the 9th in the bowl game. I'm pretty sure they did.
No, that's true. Both years.
So to do it now in an expanded league with OU in it, with Texas in it, what an unbelievable accomplishment by Vandy. And you know what? There's been absolutely zero fluky about this season. I hear people say, well, this or that. That's BS. You know what they are? They're a well-coached football team who is hungry and disciplined. They got a quarterback who is fearless, and they got guys around him who believe in him to the max, and they got a staff. And here, this is, to me, the most underrated part of what Vandy's done this year. Yeah, Clark's got a lot of pub, and he should, and Diego, but that staff, and I'm talking about everybody on that staff, not just Jerry Kill, but Tim Beck and Chris Galakis, all those guys on that staff have been lights out. I mean, the way they have called games, their offense, the way they've schemed people up defensively. I mean, I got the utmost respect for what they've done this year across the board, that program, and the way they put it together, the way they pieced it together, the roster. And it's going to be – I certainly can't ever remember a Tennessee-Vandy game that's been this anticipated in this one. And, there's a lot of line for Tennessee, too. I mean, you think Tennessee wants to become the Tennessee team that lost to Vandy, that put them in the playoffs? Because you know what? Everything Tennessee's done to come back and end that drought in the swamp, and they really are a loss or two. I mean, close losses away from being in the playoffs. But you guys know as well as anybody, living in Nashville, both having gone to Tennessee, been in this state forever, much like me, that if Tennessee loses this game to Vandy, what is going to be this team's legacy? Yeah. That they lost to Vanderbilt and put Vanderbilt potentially in the playoffs.
Yeah, potentially is the word there, because unfortunately Vanderbilt is one of the top 12 teams in the country. It's if they win Saturday, certainly, but they need help. They need help to get in.
Yeah, they do, and it helped. There were no bigger Tennessee fans than Vandy on last Saturday night, for them to beat Florida. Tennessee will be. When the rankings are released tomorrow night, they'll be in the top 20. So to have a chance, if you're Vanderbilt, to beat a top 20 team on the road to close the season, I think it's going to be worth something.
I hope so.
Now worth something for Vandy. So they still need, they could use, BYU losing. They could certainly lose Oklahoma losing. They could use Alabama losing to Auburn. Mm-hmm. There's still a lot that can happen out there. I mean, you look around and see, I don't know that any of those teams are favored to lose, but weird things happen in November,
so,
as we've already seen.
Oklahoma is a 10.5-point favorite against LSU. Alabama is a 5.5-point favorite at Auburn. And you mentioned, what if Alabama loses? Can you imagine? That would be 7 losses for DeBoer in 2 seasons, including one against Auburn.
And then plus it would knock them out of the playoff.
That's right.
For the second straight year. Yeah, I mean, it would be as mad as the Ole Miss fans will be if they lose. Well, they'll be mad at Lane, all right, if they lose in Starkville. I bet they don't throw a big party in Tuscaloosa for DeBoer if they lose on the Plains Saturday.
Right.
He'll be right back where he was to end last year. But, hey, welcome to the job. Taylor knew that. He knew that when he walked in. I've talked to him about it ad nauseum, and say what you will about the guy. He ran to this challenge. Okay, he wanted it, and I know his name's been linked to Penn State. There's nothing to that. He's not going to run away after 2 years. I mean, it's 2 years, and they have played really good football this year against a tough schedule. Their schedule's been hard, and I mean they're the better team than Auburn, but the last 2 times Bama's gone to the Plains, and I've been in both those games, it's taken a miracle for Alabama to win against 2 Auburn teams that weren't that good. In fact, I would say this Auburn team is more talented than the one 2 years ago, or the one back in 21 when Bryce Young drove them 90 yards in the last minute to force a 4 overtime game. So there again, that Iron Bowl is unpredictable, man. It's going to be a pretty cool Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we were talking about that.
There's going to be a lot of storylines, a lot of compelling games, a lot on the line, some high stakes in all these games.
Yeah.
I'm glad On3 has a lot of incredible writers.
They do. There's a lot to watch.
I will say this, though. When I saw J.P. Estrella dunk on top of that guy's head today, it reminded me of Ron Slay back in the day.
Hey, Lo, I was just about to say, man, I don't know what we got to do between Cumulus and On3 to make sure we out there in Vegas next year watching these games up close. That's 3 days of greatness that's about to happen out there, man.
And they're expanding it.
Yeah,
I love basketball at high level basketball in November, man. Because teams are still trying to find out about themselves. But I just love the fact that right out of the gate you're testing yourself against top 20, top 15 competition.
Yeah,
and Tennessee's better strap it on pretty good tomorrow because they're getting ready to play a group of grown men in Houston.
Yes, they are. Houston favored by 3.5 in that game. Real quick, Heisman odds from FanDuel. Number one, Fernando Mendoza is the leader, minus 125. Julian Sayin and Jeremiah Love, the Notre Dame running back, both at plus 450. Diego Pavia fourth at plus 500. This is going to be an interesting little Heisman race.
Well, and they all get pretty big stages coming up. Diego's got that stage at Tennessee. If he lights up Tennessee and they win, Julian Sayin plays against Michigan. Mendoza, not so much. But here's the thing. Those two teams are probably going to play in the Big Ten championship game. Remember, the Heisman is not voted upon until after the conference championship games. So you're probably going to have a Mendoza-Sayin matchup in the Big Ten championship game. Love is really the one that's not going to have another real big stage to impress. But I'm telling you what, brother, I saw him live 2 weeks ago up in Pitt, and that cat can go, man. He is really good. Really good.
He did an interview on game day before that game. I mean, there's no way you don't root for that dude. Like, he's such a talented running back, too.
His footwork, it's funny. I'm walking into the game, and there's the great Tony Dorsett beside me, going in with his grandson and a couple other people. And Tony's had some, a lot of the running backs back in that area. He's had some tough health issues. But I was in awe. But he was my guy in the 70s, Tony Dorsett, and then going and watching Love play, not necessarily in the same stadium because Dorsett played in a different stadium, was at Pitt. I thought a lot about Dorsett because of his footwork and his balance, his acceleration. If he breaks a tackle and gets a step and a half, you're not going to catch him. And he's 215. So I think those four. I mean, if you said who are the finalists right now, and I'm not saying in any order, Mendoza, Love, Diego, and Sayin are probably the four that are in New York City.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that Marcel Reed would get like three.
Well, and he's got a shot too. And I'm glad you said that.
They had a quick exit there.
Yeah, he's got a shot too. Because they play Texas next week, and if they win, they're going to the SEC championship game. So Marcel, local kid there in Nashville, will have potentially two more chances to impress. I wouldn't rule him out. I'm glad you mentioned his name. If you said the finalists will come out of those five, and we'll see who plays the best these last couple of games.
Chris,
I don't know. I never make up my mind. I always wait until after the conference championship games, and I go back and look at how they did against the best teams on their schedule. And the other big thing that I look at is what would that team have been without them?
That's where Diego gets the love, man.
Yeah. If you take that player off that team, what type of team would they have been without him?
That's right. Hey, Chris, thanks for everything, man. We really appreciate you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving week, brother.
Yeah, how about
okay. Hey, Slay. What up? Your boy from Greenville, Tennessee just made another 3, by the way.
From way downtown. Hey, man, that boy was on fire today.
I'll see you guys.
I love him.
I immediately thought of Aaron Green for some reason.
He can shoot it too. Remember I told y'all 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was like, dude, Nate Mint and Jacoby Gillespie, they're not going to continue shooting like this. They're going to start hitting. And boy.
32 and 20. 52 combined today. 8 combined rebounds, 7 combined assists, 4 combined steals from those two players who didn't, they play like 22, 25 minutes? Somewhere in there. Tennessee wins 85-60. All right, Jim Wyatt for a few minutes when we come back. Then we'll go back to the phones at 4 o'clock, 3HL 104.5 The Zone.
All right, holiday gift giving season is upon us, and I have the best one ever for parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, best friends, all of that. A gift that brings your favorite holiday traditions and memories to life every single day. That would be Aura Frame. What is Aura Frame? Well, let me go ahead and tell you about it. Basically, it is a frame where you can load unlimited free photos and videos. Download the Aura app, connect to Wi-Fi, load all your pictures on, gift that frame to maybe parents or grandparents that live really far away. And you can put all their grandkids' pictures on there. Preload the pictures before it ships. You can personalize your gift, add a message before it arrives. Boom. I'm telling you, we did this for my parents last year, an Aura frame, and they absolutely love it. And I can just edit it from my app here in Tennessee, and then they get it updated in Georgia and get to see all the kids and dogs and all the things. So for a limited time, visit Aura Frames. It's AURA, by the way, auraframes.com. Get $45 off their best-selling Carver mat frames by using promo code DAWN, DAWN, at checkout. That's auraframes.com. Promo code DAWN. Exclusive Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal is the best of the year. So go ahead and order now before it ends, and you can win the holidays. Don't forget, DAWN, DAWN, at checkout. Terms and conditions apply.
3HL 1045 The Zone. Jim Wyatt joins us from TennesseeTitans.com at J Wyatt Sports. Jimmy, what's up? How are you?
Not too much. We had an adjustment on the day here, I guess, for Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, we're out Thursday, Friday, off at 4:30 tomorrow for Tennessee basketball. And so we're just kind of incorporating all of our things into the entire week. So Trash Talk Week, Throat Punch Week, all of these things. So I was going to say good luck this weekend, but I'll refrain.
Yeah, I get that.
This is the week right here, Jimmy.
That's right. That's right.
Boy, that
Jaguars.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, that's the one between me and Big John. I'm talking about between me and you, Jimmy. It's one on Saturday before that. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going up there. Hopefully it'll be a good game.
It's going to be good.
Well, Pavia's performance against Kentucky, it just absolutely incredible. School record passing in a game, over 500 total yards, 6 total touchdowns. And it's funny, they interview his sister after the game, and it's like, what did you think about that performance? She goes, what about that interception you threw? Which I thought was funny.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
But incredible performance.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, and it seemed like they had a little juice coming off the bye. Kentucky, it played well coming into that game, and Vanderbilt just kind of took control early. Pavia's been great, and certainly kind of helped restore a mentality around there they haven't had in a long time. That started to shift last year and it's kind of continued on to this year. So hopefully they can keep it going. It was a fun season. The Titans schedule worked out well where I could go to 6 of those 7 games this year at home, and they usually don't work out that well with the travel. But it was a fun year to go out there and just see the excitement in that stadium, see them win all 7 games, and just give him a send-off on Saturday, which was really cool the way that played out.
Yep, happy for you, brother. Titans lose to Seattle 30-24. Cam Ward 28 of 42, 256, a touchdown, no interceptions, 91 rating. His QBR was 75, which is his biggest number by far. I think he's number 3 right now with 1 game to go in terms of QBR rating this weekend with all the quarterbacks. His best game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, and I think he's getting better, week in and week out. And I think this team's getting better. It's been more competitive and made things a little bit more interesting in the fourth quarter. Obviously, fell behind yesterday, but kept on fighting. I think this team has continued to fight under McCoy, which kind of says a lot about, I guess, leadership and how they've responded to him. Cam, I know some folks, because I see it in the mailbag, I see it on Twitter, I hear it on talk radio, just people frustrated with his where he is at this stage of his rookie season, and I've kind of been of the opinion, he just needs more time. It's too early to make any definitive judgments on him, and I think the more he plays, the better he gets and shows. This is why the team picked him at number 1. Doesn't have a lot around him. That's what happens when you're picking first in the draft and you join a 3-14 team, but he's showing week in and week out that he has, the moxie and the confidence and the arm strength and the will to win and make plays. And I think he's just going to keep getting better. I loved the way he played on Sunday. Loved his competitive fire.
Jimmy, another bright spot we continue to talk about week in and week out, man. It's like when you talk about basketball, if you can shoot the ball, you can always have a job somewhere, somehow. But in football, if you got speed and a little instinct, it's a spot for you, man. Chim DK, man, what else is it to be said? Like, you talk about opportunities being given. He's got to be one on the radar for making the most with his, right, Jim?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, at the beginning of this season, I think, the expectations for which of these rookies would make the biggest impact between those 2 fourth-round picks. I'm talking about DK and Ayomanor. I think a lot of people thought Ayomanor might make a bigger difference, and it's been DK, not only for his work on special teams, but he's made plays as a receiver too. He is blazing fast. He's got great instincts. John Fossil always talks about just how fearless he is, and you can see that the way he hits the hole as a returner. He took off running to the sideline yesterday, and I thought, there's no way he's going to get there. And once he got there, they did a great job continuing to block downfield and gave him a path to the end zone, and he ran past everybody. So he's a guy that you can really get excited about. I think you look at the rookies. I mean, from Cam, we haven't seen Femi obviously because he's been hurt, but we've seen Cam. We're seeing Kevin Winston more. DK, we're talking about. Gunnar Helm's a good player. Leo Manor, I think, is going to really turn out to be good. Slater's waiting his turn. Marcus Harris is playing a lot. Mulling's now starting to come back. I mean, all those guys I mentioned are a part of this, and they're going to be a big part of things moving forward. And I think that should give you optimism about the team, but also about the guy picking the players, because this is looking like a good draft class.
Yeah, Kevin Winston with 10 tackles and a tackle for a loss also. Jimmy, happy Thanksgiving, man. Have a great week. We really appreciate you, brother.
Okay, y'all have a great week. Appreciate you having me on.
Hope he doesn't have a great weekend.
Oh, no, well, good thing. We can do something about that. We're on Rocket Talk. We need everybody on all hands on deck, though.
You see how the UT fan in me just kind of blows right through the analyst part of me?
No, that's okay. That's okay for the takeover, you.
Okay.
Don't you fight it.
We've been nice to Vandy all year. We can be mean one week.
No, we cool. I don't need
no, we're cool. I like the way you said that, because we invite Vandy fans to call in and spew whatever they want to spew, too. All right, 615-737-1045. One more guest the rest of the show. Otherwise, it's you guys.
Come on, man.
HL 1045 The Zone. Gupta Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. That's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle. Maybe you've been thinking about it for a while. Maybe you've been looking. If you are in the process, make sure you include Gupton in that process. If you haven't begun the process, start the process there, because you'll end the process there. Daniel Gupton, his crew, ready to help you out. Just let them know what you're looking for. They'll point you in the right direction. Take your test drive, go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it'll be that easy. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee. About 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. You can check them out online. All of the dealership information is there. Address, phone numbers, all the deals they have going on in the month of November right there as well. The inventory, new and pre-owned, online at GuptonMotors.com. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in Springfield, Tennessee. About 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. The best vehicle buying experience you will have ever had, whatever you're looking for, new, pre-owned, whatever you're trying to get into, maybe something a little less expensive, maybe something with a little more room. My guys at Gupton will be ready to help you out. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Good afternoon. It's 4:03. I'm Joseph Milano, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports Studios. In NFL news today, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski has officially named Shedeur Sanders as the starter following Cleveland's win over the Raiders in his first career start. Bengals head coach Zach Taylor says he anticipates quarterback Joe Burrow to return as the starter on Thursday. The Giants have fired defensive coordinator Shane Bowen following the fifth fourth-quarter blown lead this season, and the Raiders have fired offensive coordinator Chip Kelly in his first season with the team following the loss to the Browns. Monday Night Football tonight, the 49ers will host Bryce Young and the Panthers. Kickoff at 7:15. You catch Westwood One call the game right here on The Zone starting at 7. Tennessee basketball kicked off the Players Tournament in Las Vegas today with a big win over Rutgers. Jacoby Gillespie led all scorers with a career-high 32 points. Nate Ament added 20. JP Estrella and Felix Akpara combined for 20. For our Foundation repair, whatever needs you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Let's jump in quickly. 3HL 104.5 The Zone, powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Evan Bank Chat is open. Babs on assignment today. Slade Dog is here, y'all.
I'm in the building.
That one felt good on Saturday.
Yes, indeed. I couldn't wait to get back in here just to let the people know, yep, Gators, I appreciate y'all. Like
your video where you showed your shoes.
got me some Gators. Savage brought me some Gators back. I appreciate it, Savage. Thank y'all. Couldn't have did it without y'all. Like I said on the video, I waited all day Saturday trying to figure out how to wrestle Gators. And we figured it out. Thank y'all. Y'all quit, though.
I was going to say there wasn't much resistance.
I want to know what y'all feel like, Florida fans. I know we got to get the Vandy fans, but Florida fans, y'all quit. Like, what do y'all have to say for yourselves? Like, golly, man, just quit?
Cam Ward's best game and a loss. So, number one overall pick, still intact. Titans are 1-10. Giants are 2-10. The Giants have blown, what was the stat Zeph sent us?
They have blown five
games?
fourth-quarter leads of 10 or more points this season.
Well, they're trying.
Yeah,
they get to the fourth quarter, they're like, wait, what are we doing here? We're up by double digits. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Which is funny because their offense has scored like in the 30s and the high 20s in every single one of these games. It's not like it's like 10-0 or like 10-3. No, it's a high-scoring game, and they're blowing these points.
Jets, Raiders, and Saints all 2-9. Tennessee skins the Gators. Vandy skins the Cats. There was a lot of skinning going on.
Yes, it was.
Over the weekend.
Yeah, we got them. We got them, too. Anybody looking for little rugs?
Now it sets it up.
Sew them all together.
2-9-2 teams.
Been waiting on it, baby.
Vandy haven't won 9 regular season games since 1915.
Bring all your little anchors.
They've never won 10 in a season, ever.
You know what I want out of this game? I want that little top hat that little Commodore be wearing.
Yeah, where did he get that? Did he get that from like Mr. Peanut?
I don't know, but I'm looking for it. I want it.
By the way, it is Trash Talk Week on 3HL because we don't have shows Thursday and Friday, so get them in. Let's go to Tara in Mount Juliet, who is a Vandy fan. Hey, Tara, how are you?
Hey, guys. How are y'all doing?
What's up, Tara?
Great.
Hey. You know, I'm really happy Thanksgiving week. I'm usually thankful for you guys. I ain't this week. I ain't thankful for you.
You don't need to be thankful for us.
I don't. You know, you talk about just a few minutes ago, or not just a few seconds ago, you talked about the past. And listen, I'm a Vandy fan from the past. I'm talking the DiNardo days, the Windenhofer days. I was in Neyland in 2005 when Jay Cutler did what he did. But everybody wants to talk about the past. Let's talk about the now.
Ooh,
Diego's better than Aguilar now. You know, Styler's better than Davis now. You know, Alexander's better than Bishop now. Hell, Clark Lee's better than Heupel now.
I like it.
So this is what we're going to do. Like you know, Commodore's by 51. You understand?
Ooh.
So go Doors.
There you go,
One
Tara.
to grow on,
I love
too.
it.
That's what I'm here for it all, man.
Bring it.
Yeah, and guess what, man? I'm going to top this thing off. Saturday, you know who's going to be on Marty and McGee?
You?
Absolutely. Live and in the flesh, too.
Oh.
Live and in the flesh. Y'all be ready, man. I'm coming with it. And it ain't this time I'm not just reading the hillbilly headlines. I've graduated to be able to be interviewed.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to get a segment this time.
Okay.
So it's on. Headband intact. And I'm looking for that little peanut hat that the Commodore wears.
You think he stole it from Mr. Peanut?
I'm going to tell you this right now. If I'm rolling through there and I see that little head laying around somewhere, I'm snatching it. That little head almost popped off on game day. No, SEC Nation.
SEC Nation.
Yeah, he riding his little four-wheeler. His little head almost popped off, almost hurt himself.
He turned it over.
Listen, when you start winning like this, you start getting out-of-body experiences. That's what he was having.
Thinking you can do things you can't.
Yeah, like what? You thought you was going to do a donut, pop a wheeler on a four-wheeler? You ain't never did that, Mr. Commodore, man. Your little shoes and stuff too little fat and a little wide for that, man. Can't be, your little body ain't built for that. That little hat got the lean in, your whole little body tilted over. I'm going to hurt himself.
Ramon Foster in the chat just booed Tara. That's the first time you snorted in a while.
So I didn't even notice. It was a natural snort.
We used to keep score on snorts.
That's because it was out of control.
615-737-1045, the Mr. Planters hat. LOL.
Yeah, we finding one of them hats. Savage, find your boy one of them hats, man, for Saturday when I go on, man. I'm in the booth, too. Ooh. Savage, tell your little counterpart, Mike Keith, I'm in the booth on Saturday.
You can tell him coming up next.
I sure can. You right. I forgot about that, Zev. I sure can. I'll be in there with that little hat. Did that hat fit in the booth?
Is that little hat going to fit your head?
It doesn't matter, It's going on my head. On my little peanut head. That's where it's going. The peanut hat on my little peanut head.
Oh, man.
Peanuts down. That was close. I thought about it, though.
Faye in the borough. Faye, what up?
Hey, what's going on?
What up, Faye? How you living?
I'm living large. What are you doing?
Man, just a bit trying to talk to some of my friends, man, from 3 to 6. That's all. Talk to us.
Yeah. Well, I'm living up here in the borough,
okay.
And I was just talking. Vanderbilt, they're doing good. You all finally got out of the drought with Florida, but you still haven't beat my number one team, them Georgia Bulldogs.
You are right about that.
That is true.
That is the thorn in our side, the little pebble in our shoe.
That little 43-yard field goal.
Man.
Tennessee be talking about trying to get into the playoffs.
Yeah, you had one since 2016. And the last time it was a Murfreesboro boy, Juwan Jennings.
So did. Yeah.
So y'all doing good. Y'all going to get there. And it's kind of like Georgia, with Alabama. It's something about when we say Georgia to Tennessee, y'all freeze up. When they say Alabama to Georgia, they freeze up. But we getting there.
Love it. I love it.
Thank you, Faye.
See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is worldwide trash talk, man.
How about the women bringing it, too?
That's why, man, the women harder than some of y'all fellas out here. I've been seeing them. I told y'all about my low T-shot. They've been coming in there with me. We just going down, man.
For real.
Savage, man. Savage crazy.
He is. Go to the chat. You can read him. Jamie in Clarksville. Jamie, what's up?
Hey, man, I just wanted to say I was born in 1982, and Vanderbilt won. I had a son born in 2005, and Vanderbilt won. And I had a son born last month, so Vanderbilt's going to win.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. The luck of son.
Wow.
I like that. That ain't the son of Sam. That's the luck of son. I like that. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Hey, man, more power to you, man. But I so hate, man, that your son is his eyes opening yet?
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
Is he
so
crawling?
you've got a newborn and a 43-year-old?
No, I'm 43.
No, he said he was born now.
Oh, you were born in 1980.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I got you.
I just hope, man, your son, man, is crawling, because when everybody takes off running from what we do to y'all on Rocket Top, I hope he can find his way, man, and tell him Uncle Slay take care of the kids so he can always ride back with me that night. All right, dog, let's get it on, baby. Let's have a good one, man.
Hey,
I can't wait.
What's the Smokey news?
Oh,
Smoking?
Yeah, so it came out.
Is this real?
Yes, it is real.
Are you sure, Zev?
Is this not one of your message boards?
No. This is not a message board. This was sent out to members of the Tennessee media. That Smokey 9.
The current Smokey.
The current Smokey.
Yeah.
Or maybe the XI is 9, right? I'm not like on.
No, that's 11.
That's
11.
That's 11.
9's. Whatever.
IX is 9.
Okay, I got it backwards. Smokey 11 is retiring early and will be effective immediately. He will not be on the sidelines this weekend versus Vanderbilt.
Why is he retiring?
Apparently, Smokey 11 has reserve temperament issues, which continue to affect his comfort in public outings, including while being at the games. And so, for his well-being and happiness, early retirement.
I feel him. And you know what? I feel. Listen, Smokey 11, man. I feel you on that. What you got? Reserve temperament issues? What you say, sir?
Yeah, that's right.
So he's not scared of Vanderbilt, is he?
No. The problem is it's these Vols fans. It's these Vols fans. Y'all done drove Smokey 11 crazy. Y'all done drove him. He can't even feel good in his own skin around all these people, man, because y'all out here unhappy about 20-point wins in the swamp. Like, he done had enough. If Smokey done had enough, y'all, come on, man. As a people, as a Vol Nation, we got to get it together, y'all. Y'all done drove Smokey 11 into early retirement. I knew something like this was going to happen, too. I knew it, man.
Mike Keith, voice of the Vols, coming up next. Stay tuned, and then we'll take phone calls the rest of the way. But Mike next, 3HO.
Man, what's happening, y'all, man? Somebody get Smokey Lemon on the line and tell them about medical house calls, man. Maybe they'll be able to bring them back, get them a little bit more settled. But you feeling unsettled, energy a little low, lacking what you feel you need, well, it's time for you to get medicalhousecalls.com to your house. It's healthcare designed for your life. They come right there to your front door. Yes, I know you're getting sick. I know you're getting tired. I know a lot of these things are happening when you're going on these work trips, you're coming back, your gas, you can't get right for the next week. Well, got something for you. They got a mobile IV therapy that comes right in and they recover you, getting you back to the way you need to be feeling. Vitamins, minerals, nutrients going straight to your bloodstream. Hook it up right there at work. If you got a Zoom call, they hook it up. You're not missing anything. 7 days a week. All you got to do is call 615-838-2375. Primary care, urgent care, IV therapy, all wrapped in one. You can't miss. It's medicalhousecalls.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Babs on assignment today. She'll be back tomorrow. Tennessee basketball. Vols beat Rutgers 85-60. Gillespie 32 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Ament 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Estrella and Akpara, good to see Estrella back out there. He only missed 1 game with that bone bruise. And Akpara each had 10 points. Tomorrow the Vols take on number 3 Houston in Vegas at 5 o'clock. Vol Network coverage begins tomorrow at 4:30 right here on 104.5 The Zone, meaning 3HL will air Tuesday from 3 until 4:30. Houston favored by 3.5. Vols, of course, win in Florida. Voice of the Vols, Mike Keith, with us now. Thanks to our friends at Two Rivers Ford and Volunteer Traditions. Mike, what's up? How are you?
What's up, Mike?
I'm good. Thank you. Nice to be with you guys.
Always nice to be with you, Mike. I've been on a well, Mike, let me say this first. Terrific job on the Vol Network. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That was a little strawberry Oreo milkshake, Mike. But terrific job on the Vol Network call. You and Savage. I was listening. You guys had the TV turned down. The second thing is, Mike, I wanted to, and I don't know if I got this accomplished, but I wanted to be the first person, because I was so excited, to be able to get hoarse while texting. That's how much I was screaming in my text. Every time you were saying touchdown, I was screaming it in text with a lot of exclamation marks. And that's why every time you gave them 6, Mike, I was giving them 6-2 through text. So, man, speak how exciting it was, man, just to watch that go down after all these years of not being able to get a victory in the Swamp, man.
Well, thank you for the kind words. And it was a tremendous amount of fun to see the Tennessee fans get to be so excited in Gainesville. And, the majority of the crowd, I shouldn't say majority, but probably half the crowd didn't come back after halftime. Mm-hmm. And the majority of the crowd was gone by the end of the third quarter. Mm-hmm. And it was just surreal.
Yeah.
Because the games that I attended there in the 90s, it's like they let more people in the second half. Yeah. It was just that rabid dog thing that they had for years and years and years. And as we were walking in, we experienced some of that. Didn't experience it at Alabama or Kentucky or Mississippi State, but they were barking a little bit at Ramon Foster and Jason Swain,
were they?
Which I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. But they weren't bashful. Florida thought they were going to beat Tennessee because they always beat Tennessee, and I get it. And I think they were very, very surprised. And if I'm being completely honest, I thought it would either go that way, which was similar to the 95 Alabama game where Tennessee came out and, hit them square in the nose and won the game decisively, or I thought Florida would find a way to win because they found ways to do it. Mm-hmm. And, Tennessee scored on their first 4 possessions.
Yeah.
Did what they needed to do. And then the second half was so bizarre because Florida threw 7 times. They threw 7 passes.
Crazy. Yeah.
And each team only ended up having the ball 3 times. So mathematically, Florida couldn't have won the game even if they'd scored on all 3 of those. It was eerie. And so I don't think the game was nearly as close as even 20 points. I think it was a game that Tennessee won by a wider margin. And because even when they scored to make it 31-11, you never thought they were coming back. Right. There was never that feeling or that energy or what goes with that. It was strange. I mean, they're in a weird place right now down there.
Yeah, they are. Keith Bullock was in here Friday, Mike, and I asked him, outside looking in, you don't have a dog in the hunt. He said Tennessee needs to step on their neck and not let it up. And that's exactly what they did. And you're right, 4 straight touchdowns, but they were winning the lines of scrimmage on both sides of the football.
Right. And, defensively, they weren't going to do anything cute in Tennessee, that is. They weren't going to do anything cute in the second half because the one thing they couldn't give up was a quick touchdown. and they didn't. They gave up the one pass to Baugh that was a bust, but otherwise Florida had to earn everything, and because of how they were doing it, and I mean Joey Aguilar threw more passes in the second half than DJ Lagway.
Wow.
It's crazy because I go back, and speaking of Tennessee-Florida games, I think about the 96 game. And Florida gets ahead in that game 35-0 early in the second quarter. And that game ended up 35-29. It wasn't that close.
No, Tennessee scored with like 10 seconds left. I was there for that too.
Yeah, they did. Peyton Manning threw 65 times. That game probably took 5 hours to play. I remember it was long. But Tennessee threw 65 passes. Peyton Manning threw for nearly 500 yards. I mean, that was the only way Tennessee had a chance, was essentially to throw every down. When Florida made the decision to not do that in the second half, it was as if, and then they kicked a field goal with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, down 31-0. And it's kind of like, wow, boy, that's a choice right there, you know? And I think it was largely because they knew that with where they are offensively, with where Lagway is, with where they are at receiver, had they started doing that, it might have been 60-something-7.
Yeah, the field goal was weird. Joe Cowart, who I know you know at 1010XL, he said it was all about a point streak. That they didn't want to get shut out or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, that's wow.
I was the same way. Like, you need more than field goals.
Well, but I mean, so that game ended up being a 17-possession game total, which is like an NFL game. Right. Like the Tennessee-Georgia game was a 24-possession game, not even counting overtime. The Tennessee-Oklahoma game was a 24-possession game. This only ended up being a 17-possession game, and it was over in 3 hours and 7 minutes because of how Florida chose to play the second half. Mm. And so that allowed Tennessee to just say, well, fine. And, you know, Tennessee's 3 possessions, they got the 2 penalties on the first one, and that forced them to punt. They drove a long way on the second one and missed a field goal. And then they were in the Florida red zone when the game ended after driving 8 minutes and 15 seconds. So it's not really like Florida ever totally stopped them either. Mm-hmm. You know, I think they had a good plan. They executed it. It's the best they've played all year. And now they're going to try to build on that against a much better opponent this week.
Mike, you got to love, too, man, when you get and I know he's not all the way healthy, but Perlotti and Aaron Carter are out there together. What does that do defensively? Because you got 2 really, I don't know if you remember, you may remember, the Madman sketch. Well, and it was the picture, wasn't it the Madman, the kid's face with the red hair? Like it's 2, these are 2 people whose hair is on fire. In other words, is what I'm saying.
You're talking about Mad Magazine?
Mad Magazine, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Alfred E. Newman.
Yeah,
Alfred E. Newman.
There you go. That's who both of those guys are. Like, it's a brick wall right there. They do not care. If it's a way around something, they do not go. They go through everything.
Well, Spillman's like that, too.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Spillman is playing such outstanding football. And you think about their defense, and again, they're going to see a much different challenge this week. But in their last 3 games, now Damon Hobbs is giving them something in the defensive line they weren't getting. Mm-hmm. Now at linebacker, Spillman, with Carter being out, Spillman has become an alpha, and now Carter's back. And now in the secondary, they know McCoy's not coming back. They know Gibson's not coming back. Mm-hmm. You know Boo Carter's not going to play. So they're playing the 5 guys for the most part who are the 5 guys.
Yeah.
And suddenly they seem to be on the same page better, and you have seen them play more consistently. I spoke with McMurray today, Jalen McMurray, the nickel, and I talked to him about the communication. He said, yeah, we've just been able to settle in November because everything is set. Joshua Josephs is back now. Yeah. Caleb Herring's had a chance to play and improve. I think we realize how much they missed Hobbs the first 5 games because Hobbs is the most gifted defensive lineman they have.
Yeah.
He's gifted, and you can see it. I had not experienced that until, really we got to the end of October, early part of November, but he wreaks havoc, and he allows other people to wreak havoc too. And, West has had a nice year, and Bailey's had a nice year, but to get the guy who just really can go make plays, whether it be a pass or a run, that's a big deal.
Mike Keith, the voice of the Vols, with us. Thanks to our friends at Two Rivers Ford and Volunteer Traditions. Yeah, Florida has not been shut out in the swamp since 1988. Auburn got them 16-0 that day, which I think is that the 1988 Auburn team, the one that put that hit on Reggie Cobb that was so vicious? You remember that?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
That was the 0-6 Vols.
Yep. That finished 5-6. Duncan Stewart on the billboard.
Yes.
That was a hell of a year. This is where we are in the college football world. We have a message on our chat board. Vandy ain't in all caps Florida, so get ready.
Right. Yeah.
And they're completely right.
Yeah, it's 100% right. I mean, they're so much more complete offensively than Florida is. I mean, they're going to be the best offense Tennessee has seen since Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's going to be the challenge to see if Tennessee has improved enough defensively to contain an offense that versatile. Because Vanderbilt, they do it a little differently than Alabama does it with Pavia running the way that he does. But they still, Alexander's a really nice back, and Sherrill has done his stuff, and Stowers is an NFL player, I think. And then, they've had 3 other receivers come on and start playing. And when you watch them, you just realize they've got a lot of talent on offense, and the quarterback is on a complete heater. I mean, what he's doing right now, this to use the basketball analogy, this is like the Vanderbilt coaches have said, if we're going to do this, we're going to give him the ball on every possession. We're not holding anything back. And the guy's averaging 409 yards passing in the last 3 games. And oh, by the way, that's Texas, Auburn, and Kentucky. That's 3 conference games. And he's completing 77% of his passes. He is on a complete heater. And they're feeding him. They're not holding anything back right now because the other parts are functioning so well. The offensive line's confident. Vanderbilt is a top-rated offense because, like I said, they've got people, and they're executing at a high level. And I think the coaching staff has done an unbelievable job continuing to find ways to utilize what a special just player Pavia is. Not just a quarterback, but what a special player he is. Well, he's a ball player.
Yeah.
I think a testament to that, too, is that they love their running back room, and it's a really skilled running back room, but they go away from that because of the impact that Pavia has on every play. Right. And 532 total yards against Kentucky for Pavia. Mike, that's 88.1% of the Vandy yardage.
Right. Yeah, and
it's all through him.
Yeah, when we were hearing the numbers while we were in Gainesville, and nobody was surprised. Everybody, Tennessee had played Kentucky, and they knew, Kentucky was going to have to make a choice. They were either going to have to bunch everything up and, let their secondary take a chance on hanging in there, and that's kind of what they did. And Tennessee had good luck when they did that, and Vanderbilt did as well. But it's really about, you got to be able to execute it, because in some ways you play those games, and when a defense dares you like that, you've still got to hit those passes.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, they win. They win the battle of the minds there in terms of the play. But they have upped their game so much, even during the course of just this year. And that is so impressive. That's a coaching thing. Mm-hmm. That's a coaching thing, and that tells you all you need to know about what they're doing over on West End right now offensively. And their defensive plans are solid too. You got to beat them. And I mean, they have really done a masterful job over there getting this thing to where it is. Because, I mean, just to see them, you just say one thing: that's a good football team.
Yeah.
Period.
I want to hit on Aguilar with you.
Sure.
An incredible sight to see him leading the band playing Rocky Top in the swamp after everything he's been through. Junior college walk-on, almost quit football to become a firefighter, the whole weird UCLA thing that happens. He's only been here for since May. And now he's sitting at 3,145 yards. He's 675 away from Peyton Manning's all-time record for yardage in a season. Guy's top 5 right now with 2 games to go. Just an incredible, incredible story.
It's been a lot of fun to see this for what he is, because he's a nice guy. He's just genuine. First time I met him, just out on the street, he's just a genuinely nice person. I've seen how he reacts to, just people in various social situations at the hotel or, at a restaurant or walking through the complex. He's a genuinely nice guy. You listen to his mom talk and you get where he got it. I think he's very appreciative of what he's had. He's taken the coaching well. He's gone through some different things in recent weeks because, and I said it on your show last week, I think, there's a book on him now. And so there's some understanding of what Josh Heupel wants to do. Well, they kind of altered the book a little bit in Gainesville. They had a couple of wrinkles there that took away some of the things that teams had been doing against them. And, I think the fact that he's willing to go and do whatever, that he doesn't say, well, I just play this way. I'm the 6th-year quarterback. You just, he enjoys being at Tennessee. I think he's one of the guys that will be incredibly excited about this opportunity because he doesn't see it the same way, probably the majority of people will see it. He's like, I get to play in this game? Really? This is going to be so crazy. I mean, everybody's talking about this and going nuts, and the national media is going to be interested in it. And a year ago, he doesn't even know if he's getting a 6th year at this moment in time. It wasn't until Christmas Eve that he knew that the Pavia ruling would give him one more year. And then his first choice ends up backfiring on him. I mean, it really is interesting, and he really is, for that reason, a very thoughtful person about just this whole opportunity.
Love it.
Tennessee at 8-3, UCLA at 3-8. So
flip him and reverse him.
Yeah, things work out.
Mike Keith, voice of the Vols. Mike, appreciate the time. Happy Thanksgiving, man. I hope you have a great week and have a great call next on Saturday.
Thanks, guys.
I'll be in the booth with you come Saturday, Mike. So if noise is happening, I will ride that little jet out of that window. If things,
man, people love the jet. Isn't that crazy?
They love the jet, Mike.
People love the Ramon Foster flyovers. My wife stopped me. She goes, I got to say, my wife's like 3 weeks behind on this thing. And because she's just not interested. She goes, what's the deal with Ramon Foster and the jet? I said, well, it's because the flyover thing. She goes, I think that's funny. I said, well, yeah, you and everybody else.
Yeah,
hello.
It is funny. And you can save a lot of money doing that.
Or you could. I mean, it saves the government a lot of dough. And I don't know that it's quite as effective or impactful, but it is interesting.
Oh, you do we get a special guest appearance by your son tonight, Mike? No. On you talk about on the neighborhood? Oh, for the neighborhood. Okay, Savage was trying to tell me, but okay, yeah.
My son writes for he's getting to write an episode, one of their final episodes of the eighth and final season. So
wow,
they're working on that right now. He and his writing partner are in the process of putting that episode together as they film it. So mom and dad a little proud of the youngster.
Hey, that's an ear-to-ear smile, Mike.
to be with Cedric the Entertainer, it's pretty great thing.
Yes.
Channel 5
check that.
tonight at 7. It's not his episode, but he does work on it. So if you view that, it would help my family.
Love that.
Not me, but a member of my family.
Thank you, Mike. Congrats.
All right.
Yeah, man.
See you guys.
There's Mike Keith.
Oh, that's dope.
Voice of the Vols.
I heard, man.
Just out here.
Come on, LeRon. You got to do something.
We need to get
baby ball.
Mike's kid with Babs' brother.
Oh, you write a whole script for him.
With Lil Ron.
He'll do the soundtrack. That's what he's doing right now. He's memorizing a part to try out for in a play.
Wow.
That's what he's doing for Thanksgiving. That's a dog. Besides playing with Uncle Moan on Fortnite.
Did you do that stuff? Oh, yeah, you did do that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I was
plays and
man,
stuff.
well, I was cold, man.
No,
what was
I ran from that stuff.
No, I was in that thing. I was in the importance of being earnest. I thought it was Macbeth.
That was a funny episode of 3HL.
Oh, yeah, that was, yeah. Miss Smith, man. Miss Smith, she should have stopped me, man.
Wait, the basketball coach's wife?
Mm-hmm.
She did the plays and stuff?
No, she reminded me of the right play it was.
Oh.
I was fried in that play.
I know.
Yeah, boy. That's how you know I was on my lines. Like I had them memorized. Because to be fried and do a play.
You thought the play was something else?
I thought it was Macbeth. That's wild, boy. And I was a key guy.
Do you remember who you were?
Maybe Ernest. I don't know who I was. I thought I was Macbeth. And that wasn't even the play I was doing. I got all the lines right, though.
Yeah, it didn't end well for Macbeth.
Yeah,
I don't know about Ernest. I didn't see that.
End well for me,
Okay.
Ernest. I guess I was Ernest. I need to find out who I was. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out, Euro.
All right, 615-737-1045. Phone calls the rest of the way. This is 3HO.
All right, y'all, what's happening, man? The holiday season is amongst us, and it's time to get out there and do some gift grabbing and, hide it, put it up on the pillows, put it in the closet until that big day arrives that you want to give it out. Who can help you with that? Brentwood Jewelry can. Head over to 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood. It's just off Franklin Road, and find out just what the exceptional style, the exceptional deals, what they've been doing every single day for over 50 years, and why would they not stop now? Or why would they stop now? Either one of them. It don't even matter. You're going to get some great deals over there, people. Just go holler at the Momley family. They're going to take care of you. They've been doing it right there in the community for years and years. And like I said, they'll continue to do it, whether it's watches, engagements, bracelets, earrings, no matter. It doesn't matter. I promise it's a little bit of everything for everyone. And they are beyond friendly. Make sure you hit that big candy bowl they got sitting in the front, too. I always go at that one. But BrentwoodJewelry.com is where you go on your handheld device. If you don't want to walk in the store, they got the exact same thing on there. You can't go wrong. It's BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Smashville hockey. Around here, it can sound like a language of its own. But hey, if you can pronounce Demumbrian, then names like Yossi, Shea, Marchessault will roll right off the tongue. Nashville Predators, only in Smashville.
One of the largest sports books east of the Mississippi, Circa Sports Kentucky, is now open. Catch all your favorite games on an 80-foot screen with stadium-style seating and live VSiN broadcast daily. Circa Sports, now open at the Mint Gaming Hall, Kentucky Downs.
My dad and I used to golf together all the time, but when he hurt his back, it was over.
To have your son want to spend time with you is amazing. That's why my chronic back pain has been so heartbreaking. Surgery, fused bones, long recovery. No way, not for me. A friend recommended stem cells, so I gave Kellum Stem Cell Institute a call.
I'm glad you're out on the course.
Yeah, it's really good.
Call the Kellum Stem Cell Institute today. Swing still looks just okay, though.
Selling your home can be stressful, but it doesn't have to be. Get a guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, no open houses, no stress. Work with the #1 real estate team in the U.S. and close with confidence. Go to markspain.com today.
Let's face it, buying a vehicle should be straightforward and stress-free, and that's exactly how Two Rivers Ford has been doing business for decades. This locally owned dealership has a non-commissioned sales team whose only focus is to find you the right vehicle at the right price without the pressure. So you'll actually have a fun car buying experience. Great prices, easy financing, and a non-commissioned sales team. Two Rivers Ford, the South's most trusted Ford dealer.
Three Town 104.5 The Zone. Brett Doherty, Ron Slay with you. The On3.com Heisman poll has number 1, Fernando Mendoza, Indiana. Number 2, Diego Pavia, Vanderbilt. Number 3, Jeremiah Love, running back, Notre Dame. Number 4, Julian Sayin, Ohio State, quarterback. And number 5, Marcel Reed.
I'm finna say, bro, if they didn't have Marcel in there, which I think he should be higher, that's a shame, dog.
Those are the 5.
Marcel deserves
Jeremiah Love from Notre Dame is legit. I don't think he'll win over these quarterbacks. And it's a shame that Ashton Jeanty didn't win it last year, because I think that would have helped him in terms of if another running back had won it. But he's having a hell of a year for Notre Dame.
Yeah, quarterback award.
Yeah, I mean, so
it's a quarterback award.
So is the MVP and
yeah,
quarterback award,
NFL.
and you're gonna have to be in the playoff.
Yeah, that's weak.
Unless you're just a unicorn like Travis Hunter was last year.
Yeah. If you watch Notre Dame, you understand the impact that Jeremiah Love had.
No question. I don't understand how Mendoza and Marcel Reed not number 1 and 2 though. That's what I don't get. Like, they play for undefeated teams.
And when you watch, you understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I think people get locked into numbers.
Yeah, they not working with, what's his name, Julian Sayin?
Yeah.
Sayin? They're not working with everything that he's working with. Neither one of them, to me.
Yeah, there's a guy that likes to come at me, and he's like, I want you to take your vote seriously. I take my vote very damn seriously.
Right,
I do so much research, so does Don Davenport.
I will
But
say.
I think a lot of people just go down the. I've got my list of numbers here for all. I've got Reed, Pavia, Aguilar, just for comparison for Tennessee-Vandy's sake this week. Fernando Mendoza, Julian Sayin, Jeremiah Love, and Ty. I put Ty Simpson on here too, just to kind of look at all these guys. Marcel Reed, 61.8%, 2,752 yards passing, 25 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. He's got 395 rushing yards with 6 more touchdowns, so 31 total touchdowns for Marcel Reed. But he got taken out early in this game against Samford.
Mm-hmm. Like, I just, and the other kid, I had to go look at it, man. Sayin.
Julian Sayin.
Yeah, that man it's 79%.
79.3.
She's slinging that rock, man.
79.4. He's got 27 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Here's the thing about it, and I have to take a deeper look at it, and maybe Ohio State, Michigan will mean a lot more than maybe it should, but with the Ohio State quarterbacks, it's hard to get past the system part of that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you should.
Yep.
Right? But you start thinking about, like, what Diego Pavia is doing right now is unreal. And what is that team without him?
Yeah.
Pavia is completing 71.8%, 2,924 yards, 26 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. He also has 661 on the ground, which leads all the quarterbacks.
That's tough.
8 touchdowns. So he's got 3,584 total yards with 34 touchdowns, which leads all of these dudes.
Is he still their leading rusher?
Yeah.
Like Vanderbilt's
they don't
leading
even
rusher?
use their running backs hardly anymore. It's bizarre. And they've got a talented running back room. So if you're going to come at me personally for including Diego Pavia in my Heisman consideration, that's a you thing, not me. Anyway, wanted to point that out. But this is a tough year, though, Slade, to your point, because, like, Jeremiah Love's not a quarterback, so he's not going to win it. Right?
Yep.
But you could have a really tight vote this year.
Yeah, you could. It's not been that big separator. Like, everybody is now doing the Heisman polls and everything, but they doing it after. I mean, you up 2 scores and you're doing the Heisman polls. Like, that doesn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying?
Desmond was doing it like first touchdown of the game kind of thing.
And you don't need it like
back in the day
to have. Like, I hope, like, if you win it, I mean, you don't have those tight game moments. But the Heisman polls, I thought, came from with people doing it to separate themselves. You know what I'm saying?
There really hasn't been that Heisman moment from any of these candidates yet.
None of them.
Like, Fernando Mendoza has the closest one, but I don't know if that's more on him, as we talked about when it happened, whereas that wide receiver that made that
he did what he
incredible
needed
catch.
to do to get the ball out.
He did.
Give his guy a chance.
I mean, and he got lit up on that, but
the catch on that play was far better than the throw.
For sure.
To get his feet down.
Yeah, because both feet were coming out of bounds, and he moved them back. Yeah. Like, I don't know how he did that.
That was tough. That was very tough.
But so anyway, you've got a weekend this weekend, so we'll see. And then you've got the conference championship game,
right.
so no decisions need to be made. But
should be a
just
tight race.
As it sits right now, I mean, those are the guys, right? Marcel Reed, in no particular order: Marcel Reed, Diego Pavia, Fernando Mendoza, Julian Sayin, Jeremiah Love, and I'd still put Ty Simpson on here.
My other question would
22 touchdowns, 4 interceptions for that dude.
It's tough. It's tough. No ifs, ands, or buts. If they
But
had
you
a
got
running
2
game,
losses, and you know,
running game has hurt them.
If
no running game.
If Love gets invited to New York, I wonder which quarterback gets left off.
You can take as many. You can have as many as 5.
Oh, it's 5? I thought it was 4.
Now, as voter, we can only vote for 3 First, second, and third. So that's how they calculate the
See, my problem with this, though.
I always wait till the last second.
Because usually, I thought that usually it was 4. Because it was 4 last year that they took to New York, I believe. I could be wrong. I probably am.
No, they have different numbers.
Yeah.
Of play. Sometimes they take 3.
Gotcha. I got what you're saying now.
Yeah.
How can we rave about Jeremiah Smith and we know he's this good, and he's not in this conversation?
He didn't even play last week.
No, they load managed their top 2 wide receivers against a conference opponent.
But even before that, he ain't been in this conversation since week 2.
No, you're right.
That's why
and they've got 2 dudes now.
Yeah, Cornell Tate is cold
Cornell
too.
Tate too.
But how are you the guy and you not in this conversation? How is that not taken into account? Why is it just a quarterback award? That's crazy to me.
No, I agree with you.
I don't know.
I think more players.
I went Jenti last year, so
I think more players need consideration.
Jeremiah, this man is a fool. He set out a game. He still got 69 catches for 902 yards, 10 touchdowns. He's a freak, and we know he's a freak. So, it shouldn't just be the Biletnikoff Award. Or this award should just be the quarterback award. What is it, David O'Brien?
Yeah.
David O'Brien Award.
And then the Maxwell's the Offensive Player of the Year, right?
Yep.
The Heisman is supposed to be the best player
overall
in football.
player. Yeah, exactly. We got to get back to man, we ain't going to never get back to it, but we need to get some clarity on that.
And we need to see some more skill players, some more defensive players.
Right. I totally agree.
So that's to your point. That's where Pavia and Reed, I think that's where their biggest attributes is what they mean to their
team. Yeah. Yeah.
I love having discussions about this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're right. It turns into who had the best stats.
Yeah, you don't just fade away. Love didn't
best
fade
quarterback,
away.
Best team a lot of times.
Yeah, that's the other part. Yep. Yeah, that's the other part.
Vandy Chris, Brent, I saw your tweet. Stop voting with your favoritism for the Vols against Pavia. I don't even understand what that means.
Also, didn't you say that you like Pavia leading the way as of right now?
As of right now.
A little while ago? Come on, Vandy Chris, listen to the show.
Vandy Chris tag.
There are a lot of big games coming up this week, man.
I ain't really watched, and this is my fault. This is the bias of me. This is my fault. I didn't watch Indiana like that till the latter part. I watched them against Oregon. I watched his last. I forgot who they were playing when he made that catch. Was at Penn State.
That was Penn State.
I watched the Penn State game
at Penn State.
First
time they've ever won there.
Yeah.
And he would have lost the Heisman.
Right. Same thing for Marcel. When we watched that first half versus LSU. No, was it LSU that he was playing? It was some game. South Carolina. Was it South Carolina?
Mendoza's incredible.
Yeah.
Marcel Reed, I think, is more talented than Mendoza. And Marcel Reed impacts the game for his team. They could be going through a tough spot.
Yes.
2, 3, 4 drives, and everybody kind of looking at each other, and then Marcel just takes over.
Yep, and it's like that, too. It happens just like that. Funny thing, it's going to be him and Mendoza in this race again next year.
Yeah.
It should be, anyway.
Maybe Jeremiah Smith.
He's a senior, sophomore?
He's got to come back.
Mendoza will be out. Mendoza won't come back today.
Oh, Jeremiah Smith. I'm thinking Love, yeah. Mendoza, ain't he a sophomore, too, though, ain't he?
No, Mendoza's he's going to the draft.
Oh,
he's talking about.
I'm thinking Saying.
You're thinking of Saying. Yes, he's a freshman. He's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
Well, it's wild out here.
We'll get there. 5 o'clock hour coming up. Stay tuned. 3HL 104.5 this home. All right, Vandy Chris. He goes, Brent's tweet, I would vote for Pavia, but ... It's not but Tennessee's coming up. It's but I'm not supposed to tell you. God bless. I love you, Vandy Chris, but man. Anyway, what are we talking about here, Jeff Dog? Oh, yeah, my friends at Brentwood Jewelry. Slay's got friends over there, too. So does Bert. So do a lot of guys here. Moan, a lot of guys. At the Zone, trust and utilize their relationship to help us with any gifting opportunities that might come out throughout the course of the year. And the Imamali family is here for you. 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. For more than 50 years, Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Brentwood community with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. As a family-owned and operated business spanning 3 generations, they are deeply rooted within the community. From Salem Service and Special Forces to his sons serving as local firefighters, the Imamali family is dedicated to giving back. In a time that's imperative to support local, shop Brentwood Jewelry. You can do it there. Brentwood Jewelry is here to help you pop the question. If you're thinking about doing that this holiday season, let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. Browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings or talk with their custom design specialist to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. And if you haven't already heard, Nashville's premier timepiece dealer, Brentwood Jewelry, not only do they have the best selection in watches, but they're also the go-to spot for pre-owned Rolexes, both vintage and current models. BrentwoodJewelry.com, 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Good afternoon. It is 5:06. I'm Joe Spadano, live from the 104.5 The Zone Circus Sports Studios. Monday Night Football tonight. The 49ers will host Bryce Young, and the Panthers kick off at 7:15. You can catch West with one call of the game right here on The Zone starting at 7. Tennessee basketball kicked off the Players Tournament in Las Vegas today with a giant win over Rutgers. Jacoby Gillespie led all scorers with a career-high 32 points. Nate Ament added 20 of his own. J.P. Estrella and Felix Agpara combined for 20 together. For all your foundation repair, waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful evening in the Music City. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're having a great day. It's going to be a fun week. And, man, we're very thankful for you guys hanging out with us. And we hope you have a great, great week. Real quick, congrats to Murray State football.
What'd they do?
They picked up a win on Saturday.
Okay.
31-17 at Indiana State. The win snaps a 20-game losing streak.
21 game losers. Darn.
20 games in a row they had lost. And
2.5 seasons?
Yeah, and the 24 straight road losses. So, party ongoing at the walk-up Dairy Queen. 615-737-1045 if you want in. Babs is on assignment, and Slay Dog is here.
I'm in the building. Let's go.
Players Era Festival underway in Vegas. 18 teams, 9 games today. They've got some action coming up tonight. Alabama and Gonzaga tonight.
It's going to be a good one right there.
Auburn and Oregon tonight.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
Monday Night Football tonight.
Oh, that's a par slate one right there.
Tennessee wins 85-60 over Rutgers. Gillespie, 32 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Ament, 20 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, and 2 steals. At the half, Slay, it was 56-30. Rutgers had 8 field goals and 9 turnovers.
Yeah.
Gillespie had 23 at the half. Ament had 17 at the half.
Talk about it, yo.
Estrella was back out there. Tomorrow, the number 17 ranked Vols take on number 3 Houston in Vegas at 5 o'clock. Vol Network coverage begins tomorrow at 4:30, meaning 3HL will air Tuesday from 3 until 4:30. Houston favored by 3.5. Best defensive team they're going to play?
Yes, indeed. No question about it. Top to bottom, just from the simple fact, the veteran experience that they got in the backcourt, all the way to the experience they got in the front court, mixed with the 2 freshmen that they have that are phenomenal. Probably, and I know people probably like, dude, every time you talk about a freshman, you talking about a top 15 pick. Well, that's what we out here working with, dog. There's so many good freshmen in this class.
There's so many freshmen. I keep hearing about another freshman that I'm like, damn, I need to look at. He's averaging more than 15 a game.
Yes.
I need to. So that's Carmelo Anthony's kid.
Kyan Anthony, yeah. He's doing well. Like, there's so many, dog. So, yeah, this will be a really good team. Kevin Sampson, you know, type of coach he is. Him and Rick Barnes cut from the same cloth. They have the same mentality coming into the same philosophy. Who bends, who breaks. That'll be how they go. But I am more encouraged in this matchup after watching the way Auburn played them, and I think we are Tennessee being a better team than Auburn right now, just because of the sole front court that they got.
615-737-1045. It is, so we're off Thursday and Friday, so it is Trash Talk Week.
Trash Talk Week, baby.
Right? So you got today's show, you got tomorrow 3 till 4:30, you've got Wednesday 3 to 6.
That's right.
It's also Throat Punch Week.
Throat Punch Week, too.
Whatever you guys want to do. 615-737-1045. Tennessee-Vandy coming up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Tennessee favored by 3.5.
I can't wait for this one.
2.5 in some spots.
Yeah, 2.5 I know on FanDuel. I can't wait for this one. This is what it's all about. We said in the summer, once any given Saturday came out, the episode we got to see, sneak peek at SEC Media Day.
Oh, I immediately thought you were talking about the movie with Al Pacino.
Yeah, that's Any Given Sunday. Just Any Given Saturday. Yeah.
Right.
Like, so you saw what it was then, and then when it came out on Netflix, you were able to go back and watch it and watch it in full in its totality, and you saw the talk that was going on with Vandy, how they knew they was going to get that game, on West End against the Vols, how much it meant to them. And I don't necessarily believe that the Vols team in Knoxville knew that the hate was that real until being able to hear it from their mouth. We understand what the rivalry is. Mm-hmm. We can express it as fans all day long, people that have lived here, people that have moved from here, people that have grown up, a Vanderbilt alum or Tennessee alum, went to school there, graduated. You understand what the hate is. But as a player, when it's been a little lopsided, you don't really know how much of a hate is there. For that to come out on Netflix and you be able to hear from the coaches down to the players talk about it, man, they got to spur something in you, man. It has to. Like, I would have been praying, me personally, on that team, I would have been praying, like, man, please, I don't know how it's going to happen, but please let this game mean everything to us when it comes to the challenge of us playing at the last game of the season. And lo and behold, it does. And even more for them, which makes it mean that much more for you. Like, so, hey, man, I'm telling you, dog, like, I was asked a question today. Like I told you, I'm doing the little Marty McGee thing on Saturday. And they asked me, man, you got any fun stories about your times playing Vanderbilt? I said, what? Hell yeah, I got some great stories from my senior year, you know what I mean, so forth and so on. Growing up, knowing what Memorial Magic is, yes. And I can't wait to tell the story on air about, you know what I mean, when they had my Pearl Cone High School band out there playing for the last time that I was going to play Memorial Gym. And I don't know how they didn't put 2 to 2 together, but that was phenomenal. We had to come back and win that game. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to tell that one. But, man, it means a whole lot. This team up there, they should be waiting and drooling at the mouth, man, to get a hold of the doors. And the doors should, too. But I don't really care nothing about that. So it's Candy from here on out. Candy. Candy. And not the one in the chat either. The one on West End. That it is.
So there are a lot of things that are going to come up this week.
Yes.
Also, here's the other thing.
I got another throw punch, too. But go ahead.
I really think it's going to be a high-scoring game this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But let's look at it from this side of things. You think Tennessee's defensive players aren't tired of hearing about Pavia?
They should be. They should, and not from the outside world. From him. Like this ain't so. The crazy thing about this show, this ain't nothing that anybody got to fabricate or manufacture.
He never backs down.
This coming from him, and guess what? He stepped to the top. Man, listen, I told him we was talking about it. SEC football. We need to go pull that interview, dog. SEC.
Oh, we do. I don't even remember that.
I'm telling you, it was good.
Well, I know he dropped an F-bomb and 2 S-bombs.
Yeah, but I told him, though, like, dude, this is what you got to love. Yeah. A man to toe the line like this and going to step to the line and stay right there. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what you want.
This is what he said in the offseason to Bussin' with the boys.
You guys feel like we want Vandy to be the state squad.
Vanderbilt's going to run Tennessee after this year. Like, this is going to be the new staple of like college football is going to happen here at Vanderbilt.
Do any of you and the boys ever like talk about that? Like, we got to be the state school. Well, we're in Nashville, Tennessee. We're in the Music City. Like, we need to be the brand of Tennessee.
Everyone wants to come to Tennessee because of Nashville. So they want to come to Nashville, so Vanderbilt. And then when we have like the most money in NIL, like, why not come here? So like, we literally just have to win this year and throughout the rest of the year. It'll take care of itself.
You think Vandy will have the most money in the game? Or
I think we'll be up there.
Yeah.
But, like, it's Nashville.
Yeah, there's a lot of big hitters around here.
Yeah.
They just need a team to believe in.
Yeah, that's all they need.
They need Diego Pavia.
That
was before the season.
Yeah, that's all good and well, too. But, see, that's where it goes to, are you ready to accept that challenge? Mm-hmm. Because the other schools, I'm speaking about all the other SEC schools around you. Ole Miss, that's a knock on their door right now, too. Are you willing to accept that challenge and understand what it's going to take to spend to be great? Alabama understands. LSU understands. Tennessee understands. We're going to see if Arkansas wants to take on that challenge and spend. They know they do it in basketball, but do you want to spend that in football year after year, what it takes to be great? Florida understands. Vandy,
Georgia.
Like, it's okay to get pillars of your program, but no, you got to spend some bread. And that's a hell of an investment, y'all. That's a hell of an investment year in and year out because you struck with lightning on this one. You know what I mean? Whatever Diego was getting right now, that's not what it was thought he was going to be able to get coming into it.
615-737-1045. Yeah, I mean, it was Chris Lowe actually said it last week that Pavia took less so they could pay more to offensive linemen, which was interesting. Yeah. Nathan in Nashville. Nathan, what's up?
Hey, how we doing, fellas?
Hey, what's happening, brother?
Hey, not too much. I got a quick question for you, and it's I've seen some Vols fans posting on Facebook about this, but Max Gilbert, he definitely cost us the college football playoffs, in my opinion. But what do you all think about him, and should he transfer next year? Because I think we need a better kicker, and he just, every time I see him on TV, that man looks just flustered. I mean, it looks like a 13-year-old. I don't know. There's something about him that just, he doesn't have that maturity.
Yes, man.
Thank you, Nathan.
I feel you on that. Now, I will say, when they do pan to him on the sideline, he always looks like it's a little shook, worried moment. You know what I'm saying? But I just kind of think that's his demeanor. One thing about it, man, the game waits for no one, and it's it's always going to be someone better knocking at your door. So the thing about it, if he doesn't develop and come along, I don't think it's going to have to be one of those things where you hope that he transfers or anything else. It's going to be one of them things that the guy gets recruited over. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's still going to continue to happen. I do think that's one of the pieces in recruiting that kind of stays there, being able to go get freshman kickers from high school, so forth and so on, to kind of come in and kind of set the stage, or being able to go get a guy in the portal that's going to be able to come in and lock you down for 2 years, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's going to have to be a worry going forward, but I do agree with you. And I think the kid's going to be okay, man. It's just he does look a little worried sometimes when they paying at him, man. I will say that, man, but I hope Max Gilbert get it together, man.
Yeah, me too. He does make you a little nervous, though.
He looks like that.
He's 13 of 17 on the year.
Yeah, it's the ones he's missed.
I think it's his eyes. His eyes are always like really like he's like really bright eyed.
I think that's what it is.
And he kind of like when they pan to him, he's always looking around. And it's like, hey man, just lock in.
Where I go at? Where I go at?
Just lock in a little bit. Focus on the ball you're kicking. That's it.
When they they did that at the Florida game. I wasn't even worried about it, but when they panned to him, I was like, oh hell.
Oh, when he went out there on that field goal he missed.
Yeah. Like, oh man, come on.
Let's get Gator Mike in here. Gator Mike, what's up?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Gator Mike? We straight. What's going on with you, brother?
Yeah, I was calling to talk about that Gators Merrimack game on last Friday, Ron. Is that what we're talking about today?
I mean, listen, you might as well go any direction. I did see a big Olivier Rule get in and get his first points. So I guess we can talk about that.
Tallest player in college basketball scored 1 point.
Yeah, how tall is that dude?
7'9", ain't it?
7'9".
And every bit of it.
A foot taller than you.
It looks crazy, yo. It looks crazy.
Dude, yeah, when they play here at Vandy, we got to get him a picture with Ron. That would be insane for the timeline.
I saw him at the Final Four, dog, and with a picture with Darius standing next to us. I'm looking at this man like Darius was standing on a box. He still looked like a little kid. It's crazy.
Well, even when you see those team pictures, I mean, Hanlodge's 7'1" and looks tiny next to him.
You're absolutely right. Yep. Crazy.
Hey, anyways, congratulations to my Vol friends. You know, you can't win them all. This isn't your daddy's Florida football team, but congratulations. They got it done like Brent said. Me and Brent kind of went back and forth on Twitter, but, hey, much respect. You know, no quarterback, down a bunch of injuries, but, man, Tennessee played a perfect football game, and that is not what we needed that night, you know. Took the crowd out of it. The one thing that impressed me, Brent, was Bishop. How the hell did he hold on to that football when Devin Moore came behind, tracked him down right before the goal line on that heavy reach-around strip sack? I don't know how the hell he held on that football, but
that was Star Thomas. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Star Thomas. My bad.
No.
Yeah,
no,
probably the same way. Who was it in the end zone on the right side? And they gave him that touchdown and said he held on to that ball.
Jabbar Gaffney.
Jabbar Gaffney. Yeah. Probably the same kind of way.
That's right, Jabbar Gaffney.
Said we didn't have 4K cameras then, though.
That's right. Hey,
Matthews standing on the goal line.
The guess.
Yeah, like we said, though, it's always a great rivalry. You love those type of games. I just wish it would have been more of a game, but, it's going to be a great one this week with you all in Vandy. I can't wait to watch that. By the way, Brent, I got a broadcasting update. Breaking news that the Florida State game will be on at like 10 a.m. on Cartoon Network this weekend. Just so you know.
Y'all are favored in that game.
Cartoon Network.
Oh, yeah. Florida State's bad. We should definitely beat them.
Won the game right. Always the optimist. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. By the way, you're getting love in the chat. Gator Mike showing up. Much respect.
Hey, what? I meant to ask CeeLo, did Norvell get extended?
No, they just announced that he wasn't getting fired.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what the hell is going on in Florida State?
That's a hell of an announcement.
Dude, what?
It's the same announcement Florida did last year for Napier.
Yeah.
The dreaded vote of confidence.
Which means that Norvell's going to get fired next year.
Yeah, Why would you set your program back a year waiting to fire him? When you already showed.
615-737-1045. I see Reese and Laura out there. Let's go. 3HL 1045 this home. eSpaces.com if you are looking for a place to work, short-term, long-term. Maybe you need meeting spots for colleagues you've got spread out through the community. They've got 15 locations. You can see them all. eSpaces.com. eSpaces, redefining co-working with exceptional offices for every business. 2 new Middle Tennessee locations gives them 15. One at Cool Springs at Corporate Center, one at Brentwood at City Park. Designed for entrepreneurs, teams, and established professionals, featuring private offices, team suites, meeting rooms, fully equipped, 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces provides flexibility without compromise. Want to check them out? Tours available now. Reserve your space early. Visit eSpaces.com. That's eSpaces.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Preds in action tonight over at Bridgestone Arena. I thought for a split second about going over there, but there's so much going on tonight.
There's a lot going on.
Monday Night Football.
Yep.
I really want to see Bama and Gonzaga.
College basketball, there well.
Auburn and Oregon. I heard Steve Pearl. Is he going by Steve Pearl now as opposed to Stephen Pearl?
It's not Stephen?
Say
that ain't so.
I heard somebody call him Steve Pearl. Which doesn't sound right
somebody
to me.
that don't know.
Wasn't that Dawn when she was sitting here and she goes, "Come on, Steve."
Yeah, well, she was trying to take a shot at him.
I think somebody. I think I heard somebody on a broadcast.
I forget
or something
who it was.
say
Yeah,
that was somebody that just don't know.
Because Steve Pearl doesn't sound rude.
Yeah, they should know better.
That sounds like your uncle down the street.
If nothing else.
Hey, speaking of the Preds, real quick, can I give a shout out?
Yeah, shout outs presented by your mom and them. What you guys have?
Yeah, shout out to Preds legend Jordan Tutu coming on the show on Friday. And Slay, you missed this, but don't worry. I'll let you hear this. Showing us what a real Canadian sounds like.
Oh,
yeah, buddy. Yeah.
That's how you sound off air.
That is not how I sound, you liar.
That's exactly how you sound off air.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That was Toots to Keith Bullock.
To
'cause
Bullock.
They used to run around together.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Yeah. Play that again. That's so great.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
That is definitely. See, that's why I said sandwich. It's almost right there.
You sound a lot like
That's as if so. I'm telling y'all.
Oh, man. Carolina at San Francisco. This is where we are. The Panthers are on Monday Night Football. They are 5-2 in their last 7, Slay. I'm giving you this information before you go too deep into the parlay.
Yeah.
Panthers are 5-2 in their last 7. They've won 3 straight road games outright. Okay? Now, this is kind of weird. In San Francisco's last 9 games, they've gone win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So what's next?
Come on, man. Something got to change, don't it?
They're a 7-point favorite. They haven't won or lost 2 in a row since week 2 and 3.
Come on, San Fran.
I love finding weird things.
Stay injured.
Did you see what the Christian McCaffrey anytime touchdown line is in this game?
He hasn't been scoring a lot, especially running the rock.
It is minus 340.
I never mess around with that.
Wait, with anytime touchdowns?
Anytime touchdowns. Mm-hmm.
I do sometimes.
Those are fun.
I never win it, though.
They're fun because you just root for one player.
No, I never win it. I'm already. Guess what?
That's like anytime home run or whatever.
I'm already deep in the parlay, though.
You are?
Yeah.
How deep undercover are you?
Just 2. And they're pretty much the same.
You got something on Panthers rookie wide receiver, Ted McMillan?
Yep, I do.
He's a free. He's legit.
I got him
We talked about him before the draft.
Yeah, he is legit.
That dude went for like 230 in a game last year, right at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
All right, 615-737-1045. Reese and Laura, Bowling Green. Reese and Laura. Laura, what's up?
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey. All right. I'm trying to say, hey, my bad. My bad. What's up, Reese?
We'll try to keep Slay awake.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had my glasses on, and I was feeling a little out of the norm.
How you feeling now, Laura? You back?
I'm back.
Love it.
The glasses are off. I'm back. Hey, guys.
What's up?
Hey, y'all are sitting like lower level at the Tennessee-Vandy game, aren't you?
Yes, we are. God help those people.
Give him
Big
a
Blair,
hand.
you with me?
You better believe it, Reese.
Sorry about that. I didn't see
Reese,
that coming.
here's what we need Saturday. We need you wearing a body cam and just go live the entire game. And I just want to watch everybody around you and react to you and you react to them and all those things.
Big Slay works for the SEC Network, and I believe he can make it happen. Because we know Babs can make it happen, but she won't because she likes those little birdies.
The little damn Eagles.
Yeah, we don't like them. So, Big Slay.
Yeah, talk to me, baby.
Oh, I'm here. So, I want to let all these Vandy fans know, because as you saw in the chat, it was getting a little hostile, right?
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. I want to let all the Vandy fans, let them know to take notes from Gator Mike on the phone call they're going to have to make on Monday, and let them make it just like Gator Mike had to make it tonight.
Okay.
He did a great job, didn't
he? He did, and Vandy fans, after the only thing we have to live for is ruin their season. And guess what we're going to do, Big Slay?
Ruin their season.
And guess why Vegas favors us?
Why is that?
Because we're the big brother and we're the better team. And you know what? All you got to do is hold your water on as Moonshine says, hold your water on the outside edge and keep him, up in the middle and make him throw the ball and don't let him run everywhere. And he ain't going to. Now, let's be honest, Big Slay. Who can't throw for 400 and some yards against Kentucky secondary?
Me.
Only Laura right now.
DJ Lagway, he threw like 4 picks, right?
And speaking of 4 turnovers, I bet money on Jacksonville at +1.5 on the end game, and they had 4 turnovers, and that led me all the way down to the wire. They finally won it in overtime. But Laura could throw 375 yards against Kentucky secondary.
Well, she needs her glasses, though.
Yes, I will need my glasses.
If she had her glasses, she might throw for 400 and something, too. I mean, Kentucky's a joke. But anyhow, Big Slay, all these Vandy fans, E.T., Vandy Man, Vandy Chris, they're all going to be upset just like Gator Mike. We got nothing left to play for but to ruin their season. We'll go to some bowl game, and they'll go to some other small bowl game. Maybe they'll go to Music City, Alamo Bowl, something stupid like that. Cheez-It Bowl, whatever. And guess what? You know where Vandy's not going, Big Slay?
Where they not going?
They not going. They not going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know what? And we still the big dogs, and they're going to have to realize that the University of Tennessee still owns the state. They still the little stepchild, and they mean nothing, and we mean everything. And when they come to Neyland, we'll be in the lower level, and we will just take them down. And guess what? Guess what? This guy that runs their team, and he's so great and all that, and he's a good player. Guess where he's going to get drafted?
Where?
Like, if lucky, 6th round. Where's he going to play? He's like 4'9". Where's he going to play in the pros? They don't draft you at 4'9". It doesn't happen. Yeah. It doesn't happen. Their season's over. He's 30 years old. He can file another lawsuit and try to play in college at 35. If he wants to do that, whatever. But guess what? Big Slay, we are going to see you this Saturday. And you know what? I hope you have a watch. Because I know the Vandy fans don't have a watch. You know why?
Why?
Because they have no idea what time it is. And do you know what time it is, Big Slay?
You better believe it. It's football time.
It is football time in Tennessee. Let's go, Big Orange. Vandy Man's going down. Vandy Chris is going down. Vandy, you have no shot, no get out. I wish I was allowed to cuss, but I'm not. We're taking you down. Let's go, Big Orange.
There goes Reese and Laura.
And just like that.
That made me think so Bully was talking about going to the Tennessee-Georgia game, and he goes, he was blown away by the experience.
Yeah. He had a great experience.
He loved Bobby and Emily, and he said the one thing, though, they start tailgating up there early.
They won't play around.
And he goes, I had to drink Miller Lite all day. I don't drink Miller Lite.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I did.
Yeah. You jump on that hard stuff you want to. You got a day cut out for you.
You definitely need to sleep at some point.
Be careful.
Just hard stuff all day.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Reese and Laura. 615-737-1045. Keith in Nashville. Keith, what's up?
Hey, Max Gilbert got to go.
Oh, man.
But
and just piled on
give another chance to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keith. Appreciate
That's it, Keith? That's all you got? Max Gilbert got to go?
Y'all, seriously. God love him. But if this game came down to a 40-yard field goal,
I'm putting the offense on the field, I think.
Max Gilbert, Tennessee's down by 2.
I'm putting the offense on the
There's 2
field.
seconds left on the clock, and it's a 40-yard field goal. How confident are you?
I'm throwing that thing up to Chris Brazzell.
Darn, man. I'm looking at him.
You're going Hail Mary over a 40-yard field goal.
I think
he's going to make it, man, if it came down to it. He's going to redeem himself at home.
Boy, you don't seem very confident when you're
I'm
saying
not.
Your body language is
trying to
not,
help him.
Not one of
I'm
confidence.
trying to help this brother.
I'm trying to help
Because I
this
want him
brother.
to be great. I want you to be
Me
great,
too.
Max. Golly. Just make the ones that count, man. That's all of them.
That's easier said than done there, Soleil. He's proved that one.
Yeah, if he can do that for us, I think we'll be in love with Max Gilbert. Like, people have bounced back. What's my guy name? Was it Alex Walls that bounced back? No, that's not him.
Well,
Was it Alex Walls?
he played in the NFL.
Yeah, but remember
Michael Pilardi?
But coming into it though, what was it? His freshman year, he was bad. Then he came back and he redeemed himself in the latter part of that season. I forgot what it was, man. He missed a big kick. But redemption, he redeemed himself in the latter part of the season.
That word was actually used when James Wilhoit missed an extra point against Florida and then hit like a 55-yarder.
It wasn't Alex Walls.
But he was one of the best kickers
That's
ever
my guy.
at Tennessee.
Salute to him. That's James.
You
Why
know
don't
what's
you go
funny?
up there, Will Hoyt?
You know what's funny about Will Hoyt's kick that year? If you go back and watch it, he hits that thing and takes off running immediately. He knew it. Yep. He never saw it go through.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he saw it on the Jumbotron behind him.
Did he miss like a 25-yarder or something like that?
He missed an extra point.
It was an extra point.
He had never missed
nailed the kick. See? That's what all right, little Max Gilbert, check this out. You got a
Please don't
blueprint to go
speak
study
this
from.
into
No,
existence.
I'm just saying. It ain't got to be now. It could be at some point. You know what I mean?
In the bowl game.
Yeah. It'll be some point then, man. You got an opportunity.
Tennessee's
Look at
playing
James
Virginia
Wilhoit.
somewhere.
Yeah. Again.
Hit that 37-yard first quarter field goal.
Like, yeah, man. Like, all right, we got us.
I mean,
then when they pan to you, stop looking like you don't know where you at.
Someone get him a visor. Hide his eyes.
Get him a visor.
Can we do that?
No.
I'm telling you, it's the eyes.
You're killing me right
If
now.
he just stood there and you couldn't see his eyes, no one would worry. If you could just not see his eyes. It's
Never
the
seen a
eyes
good
that are
visor.
sitting there, they're bright-eyed and they're bouncing around all over the stadium.
He does have big eyes.
Y'all want me to say this other throw punch for tomorrow?
You can do whatever you want. Tomorrow's going to go by fast.
What do you think, Zoe?
You want to do it next? Before the...
Who we got on tomorrow?
Cosell at 4.
Oh, nobody. So, yeah, we got time tomorrow.
All right, I'll wait till tomorrow.
Wednesdays.
What was the hat you were looking for? The Commodore hat?
Yeah, the Peanut Man hat.
The Peanut Man hat.
Mm-hmm.
Ray in Old Hickory. Ray, what's up?
Uh-oh, Ray.
Oh, Ray. Ray, you there?
Take the hat off, Ray.
All right, Ray. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you on hold.
Oh, man.
Because he wanted to say something about the Vandy hat.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He must have got it on. You got to take it off in order to talk.
We'll be right back.
Hey, dude.
3HL 104.5, The Zone, powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. SpringHillAC.com. It is Trash Talk Week on 3HL. Tennessee-Vandy coming up this weekend.
Better believe it.
Ball's by 2.5.
We ready, y'all. All the smoke that they were looking for is here. It'll be right up there in good old Rocky Top.
2:30 p.m. ESPN.
Yeah. Line them up, knock them down, baby. It's time to get to it.
615-737-1045. Did you check back with Ray? Is he okay?
Yes, he's at work, and so he's in an area where his phone cut out. He should be good.
Ray, you there?
When I talk to him.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Got you, Ray. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I thought y'all had actually forgotten about me. I've been on so long, but this is my third time calling. So, anyway, I wanted to give Mr. Ron a little history in case he didn't know it, because I watch the History Channel a lot. But it was from Cornelius Vanderbilt, who had a railroad back in the 1863s, and that's when they were wearing those top hats.
Okay.
That's where they come from. And you can get you one.
All right.
You can? You can still get a top hat?
Yeah, you can have one made. You can't go out and just buy them. You can have one made from any one of these places that make hats.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the one right off the little Commodore head. That's the one I want.
Unless you're getting there, like going out with a tuxedo to a formal ball or something of that nature.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the one that the little Commodore wearing and hope he got the Gettysburg Address in there tucked away somewhere.
Yes, sir. But I just wanted to let you know that. So.
I appreciate that, brother.
The Gettysburg Address. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you, man.
Ain't no telling what he got in that little hat, little big hat.
Oh, man. Mike in Old Hickory wants to weigh in on Tennessee-Vandy.
Okay, Mike.
All right,
Mike in Old Hickory.
Let's go.
I always say this until we realize you already hit a go button.
Okay, you got a take on Tennessee and Vandy, Mike?
Yep, big take.
Okay.
And so, and Ron, you need to listen to this.
Okay, I got you.
You're the big Tennessee Vol guy, right?
Some would say. A lot of us.
All right. Now, who's Tennessee? Tennessee's ranked number 20, right?
I guess so.
Vanderbilt is number 15, right?
Okay.
So that means that the analysts are saying that Vanderbilt has got a better chance of beating Tennessee when they meet. And what I'm saying to you is that guess what? If Tennessee beats Vanderbilt, do they even move up in the standings? No. They're going to say, well, Tennessee just beat that old standard, second division, Vanderbilt. They're creaming them. Well, I got a surprise for you. Vanderbilt is real, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a close game. I'm a volunteer fan, believe it or not. I am. But I just love Vanderbilt, what they've done this season in Tennessee. They brought, a lot of hope back to Vanderbilt football and Tennessee football. And this game is going to be absolutely great. So, what I'm telling you, I'm on the side of Vanderbilt this time.
Mike.
I never know what's going to happen, Mike.
You said, I'm going to be honest, I'm a Tennessee fan, believe it or not, and I'm on the side of Vanderbilt. You're not a Tennessee fan then, Mike.
Yes, I am.
Mike, listen, Mike, this is what I'm telling you. If I go stick my head in the lake and I start making fish noises, that don't mean I'm a fish. What are you talking about, Mike? What are you talking about, brother?
What I'm saying is it's creating so much excitement in this state that Tennessee and Vanderbilt that are in the top 20.
Oh, I agree with that.
They're actually ranked, Vanderbilt's ranked 12th, Tennessee's ranked 18th.
Yeah, there you go. So, in other words, Vanderbilt is much higher than Tennessee. And so, in Tennessee football minds, this is going to be the biggest game ever. Because
in Tennessee's eyes?
Vanderbilt has always been kind of a, throwaway SEC team. They never win. They're never going to go anywhere, blah, blah, blah. They're always going to be on the bottom of the SEC. Oh. And so, this game is going to be big. And it's going to, I'm telling you, Ron, Vanderbilt has got a big chance on this.
I don't doubt they do. But since you on that side this time, Mike, can you find out where they hide their little hat?
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Since you're going to be on their side this time, could you find out for me? You know the Commodore, the mascot?
Yes, I am, because you know what?
No, are you the mascot? Can you find that hat for me? I want that hat.
Tennessee Volunteers are so arrogant, of what they do down there in Knoxville and all that, just beating everybody up.
Mike, I got a question for you. You said that Vandy with this season right here has brought so much hope back to Vanderbilt football. When has it been so much hope? When has it been so much hope for Vanderbilt football, though? I thought this was all new.
I love a Vol fan that calls Vol fans arrogant.
Well, then let me ask you.
Okay.
You already answered that. Who's higher than Tennessee? Vanderbilt. In the college football rankings. Vanderbilt.
Yeah, but you said they brought hope back, meaning it was already there once before. When was it there ever before, though? That's what I was saying.
Well, then, a long time ago.
you talking about way before Jamie Duncan and all them.
Jamie Duncan.
Yes, and that's back in the days when I was saying that Vanderbilt should have been in Division II, not Division I. But this time, man, I'm telling you, I love this Vanderbilt team. And since neither team is going to a big bowl game or the playoffs, this is like a kind of a Tennessee Super Bowl.
Yeah, this is a bowl game. I'm with you.
It's a Tennessee Super Bowl.
Mike, when they come marching in, are you gonna be in black and gold going into the stadium, or are you gonna wear orange and white? Since you both.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but Vanderbilt 75%, I think. Yep.
Oh, okay. All right, Mike. Cool.
All right.
Bro.
Thank you, Jerry. Mike.
Mike crazy, man. That's my boy.
I've never heard someone compliment and then diss a team so much as he did for both Vanderbilt and Tennessee in that conversation.
Do you have a quick parlay?
I do have
I got lost there with Mike.
I do have a quick parlay, man. Here we go.
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we going. Jawan Jennings, 25-plus yards receiving. Ricky Pearsall, 25-plus yards receiving. McMillan, 50-plus yards receiving. George Kittle, 40-plus yards receiving. McCaffrey, 50-plus yards rushing. McCaffrey, 30-plus yards receiving. There you go. A lot of receiving.
All right, we're out. Purdy. Tuesday edition coming up. Love y'all. Mean it. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
We want to be you. Let's get a shout out to the little top hats.